who in the party would like to explain why exactly the party is currently staring at the pit of endless despair filled with succubi?
Ugh.
How did you idiots end up in this situation?
Okay, hold on. Let me hop into Roll20.
That is a requirement since the only people I see are Yuzjin, Gothie, and Neji.
Sorry, I was.
I don't have Roll20.
Honestly, I'm just happy Roll20 is working for me.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Wow, I'm Wi-Fi issues? Or.
No, sometimes on Chrome, Roll20 doesn't work for like weeks on end.
Eesh. That's.
Really? I have no issues with it.
I don't know why it happens to me every once in a while.
Windows 11 diff.
Man, this is... Okay, so you want us to explain why there's 20 fucking dozen tentacles in our vision? Well,
How did you guys end up in this situation?
well, basically shit, I forgot I forgot what did we do before we went here? It was,
We missed 1 week and you guys forgot everything. Wonderful.
Jeez, what was it?
That sounds normal
Oh,
for us.
that's pretty normal for me.
All I remember is that we went here, we tried to find a secret passageway, and it's like it was behind one of the mirrors, and we're like,
How about we start with you guys woke up after a psychic duel?
there we go, yeah.
And then we were trying to figure out where we were going to sleep, weren't we?
Before
Yeah, we woke up really grumpy, basically, like, very tired and stuff. And we decided to basically finish what was this? The Pride Wing, right? Or
The party is
Yeah, I think
currently
it's
in
Pride.
the wings of Pride.
and we were like, let's see, maybe we'll find a secret passageway. Inside of like mirrors, so far nothing. And Caius, near Caius, I remember, found a very secret passageway that led to this room. Went to it.
don't forget we dragged along a mini demon.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The familiar?
The Creed guy.
His name is Soblock.
Soblock.
The sloth guy.
Yeah, he tried to spy on us. He was like, yeah, let's spy on these fuckers, and then he uses little gremlin guy who has mucus in his mouth to basically spy on us, and then we said, hey man, do you want your master dead? We can make that happen. And in return, you gotta help us make this Runeforge soup, aka find the components to make Runeforge weapons. In the Runeforge, aka it was that fucking fountain that we saw in the middle of the main entrance. And he's like, yeah, kill my master and I'll give you all the answers you need. Then we went to Pride. Okay, fast forward a little bit, we found the secret passageway. Found a random guy dead, which was the Pride wing guy,
I
the
assure
main
you,
guy.
he is not just some random guy. He is quite
important. I know he's. Oh, I put guy in the placeholder names I forget. Found a whole book of illusionary spells, 1 through 9, or 0 through 9 illusionary spells. Then found his journal. Oh, he basically died. I can't remember what it was, but then it add on to we found one of the ingredients for the soup, which was the mirrors in his wing. Then we figured out that the components of the soup are kind of like the Runelords kind of like possessions in a weird way. Like this guy was Pride, so there's mirrors, and the book says mirror. That he might her equipment, quote unquote, might be the second ingredient we need, basically. Then we went down the hallway. Barwick was playing Resident Evil, found fucking 20 fucking dead clones of this guy. Went down here, again, 20 more clones. But library here for some reason. Roll perception check found a very fancy book. They give you +2 Constitution. Gothie took it because she needed it. Then do this little nook. The bog sense very bad energy, bad mojo. So he looked through it, found fucking 6 clothes in mirror. After that, like at least a lot of tentacles and a lot of brain manipulation and gaslighting.
Oops.
And then Gothie decided to use what was it, empowered spell, right?
Yeah. Empower a dispel magic.
Yeah.
To make rid of
But-
these guys.
Yeah, that didn't work out because turns out clones don't work that way. Nice try, Gothie, but no dice. Points for creativity,
However, it did involve Yuzhin shagging Karzug's horse somehow.
Yeah, and then Gothie rolled that whoever was Yushin, Eric, Zang, and Titus, right? They get sucked into the years in the future, right?
No. No.
Almost.
Use the hero point to roll differently, and it's they shagged a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
also bad, but less bad.
Yeah. And then we're here now, middle combat. What the fuck to do? Still tentacles, I'm out of breath right now, so I'm gonna take a drop of water.
Alright, also your microphone is, like, getting worse, man.
I think because I think I was yelling a lot. Hey,
Alright,
want me to switch to my phone? Is it that bad? Or
preferably, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
it's not that bad.
I'll give you give me a second.
Alright, so we are going to start today's story with Caius. We are in initiative. You see Humphrey dragging Barwick's body away from the horribleness because he can't make it to this session. Directly in front of you is a thriving mass of tentacles. Half are Yusians and half are Gothies. You have since dismissed your obscuring mist. There are still about a dozen women in there, along with Yusian, along with Lasagna. And honestly, the tentacles look like they're doing worse to Yusian and Lasagna than they are to the girls.
Don't forget Barwick is in there too.
Barwick is no longer in there because he's not in session, so he phases through the ethereal realm.
He despawns.
Humphrey drags him away.
Okay. All right.
What do I want to do?
You've had 2
Honestly,
weeks
I
to
don't
think
really-
about this.
I know, right? I don't feel like I really can do much with the tentacles there.
You are
Without
currently
putting
hasted if
myself
it
into
helps.
a shitty spot.
So if you want to remind everybody all
can
the
I
spells
shoot-
you got up.
Past someone, there's haste. That's the only one that I'm aware of, and then I have the bonus from being in pride.
Yeah, and Fred also has a shield spell up, as does Yuzhin.
Yeah,
If you
and
want to
Gothic.
make a ranged attack
me.
through and Gothie as well. If you want to make a ranged attack through someone, you can, but it's a penalty if you don't have point blank
It's a
shot,
penalty,
or if you don't
yeah,
have precise shot.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just gonna call it to Eugene and the bear and tell him to get the hell out of there. And
Alright.
I'm gonna ready a shot for my crossbow.
All right, you're gonna ready a shot when you get an open shot.
Yeah.
Fred.
Oh boy. I got a stupid ass idea that might work. All right. I'm gonna go over here. And I already spent a move action. I can't open the door, right?
You can turn your standard into a second move.
Okay, I'll do that. Open the door.
All right, you walk over there. You open the door. There's a big pile of dead guys.
I'd like to take a dead guy out.
You're already out of actions.
Okay.
You move over there. You open the door. This succubus, who is out of both tentacles, is going to. Oh god, where's their stat blocks?
Ah, back.
There she is going to. I guess I don't really have a whole lot of offensive actions. They're not really combat creatures. So I guess suggestion on that she's gonna cast suggestion on the bear Lasagna to suggest he come further into the chamber, and Lasagna can roll me a will save.
Oh, trolling him last time. Do you want to take the reins?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
Also, did he level up?
No,
Okay, because we need to do that soon.
we do.
Unless you don't want him to level.
I do.
Alright, roll me a will save. That is a failure. Lasagna gets glazed over the eyes, and is like, okay, and he gets like heart symbols coming out of his face. Yuzjin, you are grappled and mounted, and your mount is no longer probably under your control. And would you like to roll to re-grapple everyone inside? Actually, you got her grappled, her grappled, her grappled, her grappled, yourself grappled. You can roll to grapple this guy, this one with your tentacles, and you can roll damage on everyone grappled.
Alrighty.
Man, I feel like this is down for everyone here. Just like can't really do anything.
I'm just making sure I got these numbers right. Alright, cool.
So
This is to
14 like normal.
This is to grapple ones that aren't grappled, and
Alright.
this is to maintain grapples.
Alright, everyone remains grappled. She gets grappled. Everyone maintains grappled, and you can roll grapple damage.
Alrighty.
That does not beat their DR, but you and Lasagna both take 6.
Oh fuck no.
Hey,
And are you keeping track of Lasagna's HP, Neji?
Yes.
Thank you.
ugh.
Alright, that's automatic
Did-
on your turn.
Wait, didn't I grapple someone with my tentacles?
There's
Ugh.
two.
Yes,
There's
this
one
one
coming from the
over
ceiling
here
and
is
one coming
grappled by
from.
Gothie. These ones over here are grappled by Yuzjin.
Did you say? Didn't we agree
Okay.
that they're coming from the floor and the ceiling in the same spot?
Oh yeah, but they're not completely overlapped. They are mostly
Fair enough.
overlapped.
Fair.
Did I? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Gothie's tentacles is this box. Yuzjin's tentacles is this box. So they are mostly overlapped.
Okay.
But I think that was your intention.
You want to cover more?
Yes,
space,
definitely.
Alright, well,
Um,
your go, Yuzjin. You are still grappled by yourself. What would you like to do?
I actually forgot to bring my sheet out. Give me a second. Here we go.
You are hasted.
I'm hasted.
Because you cast haste. Oh yeah, also,
And
before you
Kai's
take your
pointing
turn, you have
across the
something
window.
else that happens, which is these 4 idiots are still standing around.
Oh yeah.
Do you want them doing anything?
Would the succubi know who summoned them?
That sounds like a conversation you might want to have after combat. If you can capture any of them alive.
I'm just saying, like, would they be able to tell who was the one that summoned these creatures?
Maybe.
If
Okay.
they
That's
have
a
like detect
definite
magic
maybe.
and stuff.
That's a question you might want to have once you get one of them, like, not trying to kill you.
Okay. Well, I can't really do much as a wizard in grapple, but Eugene will say, "Hey, come on, guys, don't do this. Remember that one time we shared together. I know exactly where to bring you guys. You guys are gonna love it."
Diplomacy.
Do you want to try and break out if you're being grappled by yourself?
I'm not even gonna try, honestly.
Alright, cool. Well, Lasagna sure would like to do that, because he has
Uh,
charms.
Can I make that diplomacy check though?
Again, you can try.
I will try.
You're not gonna succeed though,
Whoa.
because they all look at you. They heed your words, but in a "oh, we know you liked it too, big guy" sort of way. But we're still gonna fucking kill you for intruding on our master's bedchambers.
Awesome.
Lasagna, however, can roll me a CMD against being grappled. Against, what was it, 39?
It is 29.
Okay, yeah, so he needs to roll to... Yeah, so roll Lasagna CMD versus DC 29.
Oh no.
Lasagna is even more tied up in the fucking tentacles. Gothie, you can roll to maintain grapple on your one woman. Oh, let me make this a different symbol so it's obvious she's grappled by a different spell. Or a different casting of the same spell.
Okay. What level is this again?
Sure, we'll use the radiation
Okay,
symbol.
4. 4.
So D20 plus 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and also, what are your summons doing? You didn't give me an answer on that.
I'll worry about that after Gothie goes, just so I don't
Cool.
interrupt her.
Cool. 25 versus CMD is hit on the dime. Cool, she's still grappled. What would you like to do in your turn?
Okay. Alright, should get out. Okay, guys, dudes, does anyone have a plan? I have one, but I want to make sure if anyone else has one, or I do mine.
My plan is to improvise.
Ugh.
And I got nothing until
Fred?
the bear gets out of my way.
Average sentinels.
I got an idea, but I don't know. It might work or it might end horribly for us.
Hey. Alright, I'm not sure how long we're gonna be to get back, so I'm gonna go get original wait, what's her name again?
Mira?
Who? Right, sorry, I got only heard was an M sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic is not good. I cannot.
Right.
Meru?
Wait. Mira,
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Meru. Maybe she can defuse this since they are her.
Alright,
And she's gonna use teleport to go over to teleport to the sloth, or not West
teleport.
Wing into
You
her.
can cast teleport?
Yes, it's a 5th level spell.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, well then hold on, this battle map is going across multiple levels now.
Ah, jeez.
Let me, and you're teleporting.
This
Let me
is
go
the best
grab
part of Splitter's
teleport.
head.
I forgot you could do that now. Teleport is more for like cross-continental journeys rather than a few hundred feet over, but
Door to door.
Oh,
it is teleports to the Lustwing.
yeah, into her tent, like near her. So I
Okay,
can just.
you absolutely can do that, but you've only been there once, so you will have a bit of a chance of going off target. Roll me D100.
All right. And
11, you are on target. Cool. Let me
Whew.
grab Gothie and move her to a different map. Because we're still in initiative, weirdly enough.
Jesus Christ, this is.
Alright, where is Gothie? Gothie goes on this map.
Anyone here watch Community?
Alright, now is not the time.
I mean, sometimes.
Alright, Gothie casts teleport,
I'm gonna
and
go
Gothie
to the
leaves.
Oh,
This
jeez.
succubus is... Hold on, let me read out how that ability works specifically. Yeah,
While you do that, can I do something with my Hound Archons?
yes.
Awesome. Number 1.
What would you like the Hound Archons to do?
Ooh.
I don't have to activate their magic circle against evil, do I?
That's an automatic thing.
Awesome.
Do you want me to give it to them
sec-
at 10-foot aura?
That would get cluttered. So,
I can make it all the same color.
sure.
Alright, boop. So this is their aura against evil and their aura of menace.
Alrighty.
Alright, and then... Cool, so that is their aura. It is currently not affecting anybody because wall.
Beautiful. Now,
But
let's see.
anyone in that aura is at +2 AC and +2 resistance on saves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just out of reach of that.
Their CMD is kind of garbage.
Well, that's why you got more of them one.
So this one is going to cast Greater Teleport to move here.
He's gonna greater teleport. Okay, that would put him in the tentacles, wouldn't it? No,
Isn't that...
that's the space without the tentacles. Cool. All right. He greater
Yes, okay.
teleports in there, at which point his aura is now affecting those two, and they need to roll a save.
I think that affects all three of these.
Hold on. Archon.
Uh,
It's only a 10-foot aura, so hold on. Let me square his aura.
Isn't it like 10 foot? So it's like all the way. So
10-foot aura in squares is just out two squares.
oh, okay. So you count this
So
one.
he's got two of them,
I'm
and
confused.
DC is 16. The two of them have to make a will save to be affected by his aura. Will save they are good at.
Yeah, I figured.
Figures.
Plus 10, plus 10. Alright. The first one is affected by the aura. So that means
Nice.
she is taking -2. Yeah, so she is taking Archon is, yeah, so they are at -2 to all d20s until they hit the Archon. So she is at -2 currently.
Now, does this guy... does he do good damage or something?
The Archon?
Yes, it doesn't say here.
He has DR 10 evil, so that means he bypasses his own DR. So that means, yes, he can bypass DR evil. Or in this case, DR good.
Okay, cool. Let's see. They're all also hasted. Okay, so...
But he just teleported, and that was his standard action.
Right, I'm just trying to plan this out. Okay. I'm also gonna...
The
What's
other
up?
Archons teleport in as well?
Being grappled means you can't full attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can still standard attack?
Yes. Just at a
Awesome.
penalty.
Alright, I'm gonna just bring those guys in here, and that's them. That's their turn.
Okay, cool. Roll to grapple those three. I'm gonna roll a lot of will saves.
Let's see, CMD 18. My bonus is greater than that, so here's hoping I get a nat one. Never mind.
Alright, they're all grappled, I'm pretty sure.
This
Alright,
is just
she
look bad.
fails. Can she resist the aura? Yes. Can she resist the aura? Yes. Can she resist the aura? Yes. Can she resist the aura? No. Okay.
No.
So they're all at -2 until they can hit an Archon. And at least two of them are grappled.
Beautiful.
Alright, end of Archon turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I looked up the succubus rules for their energy drain attack. A unwilling victim must have the grappled condition before the succubus can use this ability. Ain't nothing saying the creature has to be grappled by the succubus.
Oh no.
So so what that means is Mr. Bear here has to roll a will save against getting a negative level sucked out through his dick.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Will save versus negative level. Mr. Bear,
Sorry. Of
can you roll me a will save?
course.
That is a failure.
Nice.
Mr. Lasagna has a negative level. You know what that does, yeah?
That takes away from my con. Takes away 6 con, right?
Yeah, it's -1 to everything. And he's also charmed, but he's already charmed, so that doesn't affect anything. And obviously, if he has more negative levels than he does regular levels, he dies.
If he's charmed, is he still considered an ally?
He is considered an ally by both halves of the combat currently.
Or
Alright, that's her turn. So basically, instead of trying to break out of the grapple, she gives your bear a nice little kiss on the cheek, and he gains a negative level and is more charmed. This one over here is going to do the same thing. Cool, and he's already charmed, so that means boop, 2 negative levels to the bear.
Oh, is he
Jesus.
charmed and
Yes, he is charmed, which means you don't get a save because he's allowing it willingly.
Oh shit.
Alrighty. This girl is grappled by Gothie and also is in front of horrible. Well, she's not getting out of the grapple anytime soon, but she doesn't like the -2, so she's going to claw at the Archon in front of her. So that would normally be that to hit, but she's at -2 because of being grappled, and she's at another -2 from the aura. That to hit the Archon.
that'll hit.
Alrighty, cool. Archon takes.
And does she bypass the DR?
Yep. You bypass your
Awesome.
own DR basically. He
Oh,
takes.
really?
Yeah. So if you have DR adamantine, your fists count as DR adamantine.
Oh, that's cool. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's to prevent situations where it's like you have 2 demons hitting each other, but both of them have DR infinity and neither can hurt each other. Anywho, he takes 3 damage, and she loses her Aura of Menace. But she's still grappled, and so she can only take 1 attack. This girl over here doesn't like the fact she's grappled either, but she looks at her sisters, and then just this evil grin comes across her face, and so she's gonna make it a threesome with the bear, 3 negative levels.
How levels is
My
he running?
Christ.
And this
Well,
girl
lasagna.
is going to jump in as well, 4 negative levels. Oh, the bear's just loving it. And Borwick's out of here. Caius, you see 4 grappled succubi just immediately begin doing things to a bear that I cannot describe on Twitch without getting banned.
is there like a?
And the bear is just fucking loving it.
Can I tell that the bear's losing like energy or stamina? Or
Oh,
whatever?
absolutely. They are not being subtle about it. They like jump at him and they're like biting into him and like draining his soul. This is not the good kind of lust that you saw on the other wing. This is hate lust.
I'm not about that.
I don't know if you'd know it was specific negative levels. You could roll me a spellcraft check on that, but
I'm basically just like.
this is an
Can
attack
I,
they
tell,
do.
can I tell that the bear is like getting tired or whatever?
Oh, absolutely. He has lost like a third of his soul in the last 6 seconds.
Okay. I don't want to put stuff in.
Granted, the bear seems to be enjoying it, but that's mostly because he's charmed.
No. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna shoot in the. I'm gonna take the penalty.
Alright, which one would you like to shoot at and with what?
I'm using my giant bane crossbow because that's the one I have on me right now.
Alright, at which target?
And that's gonna be the one directly in front of me.
Alright, she has. She currently has
fuck, you know what?
20%
This isn't gonna
concealment for
work.
the tentacles, and you're at -4 to hit for shooting through his ass.
And now that I think about it, I highly doubt that freaking regular bolt is gonna do anything.
Also that. You may wish to yell at these 2 idiots to drop their tentacles, but when has the party ever done that?
When the battle's over.
watch.
Okay, so as I raise my hand to shoot the crossbow, I have like a second thought, realizing that it's gonna do absolutely nothing. What can I do with my key points again?
I don't know. You guys built mostly an all melee party. I don't know what you're supposed to do here.
Right, that's freaking insane.
I feel like you got like 20 grenades dropped in there.
Without Legion, we would have died a long time ago.
I mean, without you guys, he would have died a long time ago too. So
Fair enough.
It's a very
great offer.
yeah. There we go. Yeah.
You know, I could probably make my way through the tentacles pretty easily, to be honest.
Can
You're
you?
pretty hard to grapple.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna step into the tentacles.
All right, cool. Roll the grapple, Caius.
Both of us, right?
Both of you, yes, because he's stepping into 2 different spells.
If you guys get net
So
20,
14, right?
D20 plus 14, yeah.
All right.
26, does that grab you?
Nope.
Yuzjin.
47.
Oh, absolutely.
Ugh. Ugh. Fuck.
No, Eugene, you have to roll to grapple me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
He's willingly stepping into your tentacles.
oh, by all means.
Yeah, I'm good.
Does a 38 work?
Nope, Caius just fucking dodges all these tentacles, nothing he hasn't seen before. You are still at half speed in these tentacles unless you want to roll acrobatics.
You know what? I'll use that. Can I roll acrobatics as my standard?
You can roll it as your move.
Fair enough.
How much do you see? How much does it take to grapple you guys?
My CMD is 47.
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
Jesus.
this is kind of what monks are good at, is avoiding grapples and jumping. Yeah, 36. Caius, you can backflip basically anywhere in this room.
Word sauce.
No difficult terrain for you.
Fucking god.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that as my turn.
Where do you want to move to?
Let's go beside the burr. Is that cool?
Okay.
Sick.
And what do you want to do with your standard action?
And since he has, that's line of sight, right?
You have currently you have
Then
line
I
of sight to
can
everyone.
move
It's just
crossbow.
anything past the bear is blocked.
Well, would an Elfbane bolt do anything to these things?
If they were elves. Otherwise, it's just a regular crossbow bolt.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right, you load your Elfbane bolts. And who do you want to shoot at?
The one directly in front of me.
All right, roll the hit.
1d20 plus. Where are you?
Oh no.
Unfortunately, your
That's
crossbow
totally
refuses.
fitting.
Your crossbow
Totally
refuses to
fitting.
fire. As just one of the tentacles comes down, and just plucks the bolt out of the crossbow.
I'm trying, guys.
Fred, you have opened a door.
Okay. I like to grab one of the bodies.
All right, you have the body of an old wrinkly old man.
Okay. How much does it affect my speed if I carry it?
Can you add another 200 pounds onto your weight with no issue?
Okay, max load.
Okay, maybe not 200 pounds. He is a scrawny guy. Maybe another 130 pounds onto your weight, no issue.
Yeah, I can.
Cool. Then no.
Okay.
You just have a dead body in your inventory.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
All right, so you're picking up a body and then you're moving over there. That's a standard action. That's a move action.
Oh, so I'm all out of actions, right?
You're out of actions
Sure.
now. You have one dead body. You may add it
Okay.
to your inventory.
Okay.
Alright, this girl over here who is not grappled would like to get out of being a friggin' Orid. So I guess she is going to... she's going to swing her claws at the Archon in front of her. And she is not under any penalties currently. 29 and 27 hit the Archon.
Jesus, yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, Archon takes... Yeah, they aren't really meant for melee, unfortunately. 1d4 plus 3.
Well, right now they just need to be meat shields.
He takes 4 and 5 damage respectively, and she is out of... she's out of... actually, does a 25 still hit?
What?
Does a 25 still hit, because she was under the Aura of Menace?
AC 19.
Okay, yeah, so she's out of Aura, and scratches that guy slightly. Yuzin, roll to grapple everyone.
Alright. Alright. So this is to maintain, and this is to grapple whoever isn't grappled.
Alright. That will grapple all of your Archons. Boop. You'll grab that Archon. You'll grab that Archon. And does a 39 doesn't make it for you, Caius?
That is no.
Okay, cool. And now roll damage.
What damage am I rolling? That's even easier.
Alright, the Archons have DR, so that's going to absorb the damage as well. So I think you're only just rolling damage versus you and friggin' Lasagna.
Honestly, yeah.
Alright. Why is Lasagna's HP still maxed? Did someone not... Because he took damage before?
I lowered his total health. I thought that's how negative levels worked.
It does, but his damage stays.
He was at 8 max HP when I joined.
Hold on, let me go back to what your previous damage... Yeah, so he loses 5 current and max HP with every negative level.
Oh, current and max.
Yep.
Okay, I was.
So he has taken 6 damage, and he just took 7 damage.
So it's 6 and 7, so it's another 13. I can put some.
So he's down 20 current and max HP from the negative levels, and he's down
And then that's
13 HP
13.
from the damage.
Yeah.
What do you and your summons want you to do? What do you want to do, and what do your summons want to do?
First of all, I'm a peace out.
How?
Teleportation.
Using your school power?
Yes.
Alright, cool. That's your standard action. Yuzin teleports out of being grappled.
He pokes Lasagna from behind and says, "Come on, buddy, snap out of it."
No, I love it. These girls are so nice to me. You don't need to make a check to realize he is under a magical compulsion currently.
Awesome. Alright, so this guy is gonna attack her.
Alright,
Right
roll
off the
to
bat.
swing
Let's
the
see.
great sword. Or bite or slam.
Great sword is my best shot here.
Or actually, you get 3 attacks. You get great sword, and bite.
He is grappled.
Oh yeah, so it's just the great sword at -2.
17.
17 versus Succubus is a miss.
Figures. This one will hit. This one will hit the one above him. Okay, 17.
Nope, no hit.
And these two will each full attack whatever is above them.
Alright.
Let's see. Alrighty. So first guy is 22, 24, and 16. Oh wait, he gets 2 great sword attacks.
He
So
gets the first great sword attack, and the next one's a -5. AC 21, I'll tell you that straight up. Except for the
alrighty.
girls. So 1 great sword attack landed from the first guy.
11 damage. Not much, but it'll do.
Oh, it bypasses her DR, so that's the first damage she's taken all day.
Alright, 1, 2 from haste.
Yeah, the last attack is at the highest base attack bonus.
Yep.
Alright, no one else beat a 21 though.
Alright, 13 damage.
From first guy again.
From second guy, because that's his full attack.
Alright, second guy deals 13 damage. That all?
Yeah, for now.
Cool. Alright, Lasagna is
Very.
hasted, very sexually confused. And you know, he's just kind of loving it, so I think he's just gonna chill. Really? He is under mental compulsion, and there are multiple women currently kissing him, and he's charmed, so he thinks this is awesome. So he's gonna do fucking nothing. Gothie is all the
Right.
way over here. So your teleport spell resolves. You find yourself back in the Wing of Lust. You materialize directly in front of Meru Delphine's bed. She's sitting on it masturbating, obviously. You appear in front of her. She appears zero shame upon seeing you, and winks at you seductively. Why, hi there. You have 6 seconds since you're still in initiative. How do you respond?
Okay, read my mind. My condolences. Need help.
Alright, she's going to read my mind. Alright, how fast does detect thoughts work? Detect thoughts. She reads your mind. The first round, she realizes you are in fact thinking. It will take her 3 rounds to read your surface thoughts.
Okay.
Alright, back here. This girl is grappled, but she doesn't care because she can give Lasagna a free negative level. Woo! -5
How
current
many?
max HP.
How much? How many negative levels does Lasagna have? Oh, no, how many levels does Lasagna have?
He has 12.
Oh goodness.
This girl is also going to give Lasagna a free negative. Wow, I realized I should have been doing this sooner. 6 negative levels.
BRB.
This girl over here. Oh yeah, also, I need using Gothie to roll to maintain grapple on these guys. I'll do that for her. So that is roll to maintain on the girl. That'll do it.
God. I mean, really,
And
we can just close the door at this point.
will
I mean,
16 grapple the Archon?
Yushin said be right back.
Alright, well then let me look up the UMD of an Archon. CMD of an Archon is 18. So that will not grapple the Archon. This bitch over here is going to spend her turn trying to get out of being grappled. Because she does not like being grappled. She fails to get out of grapple. This girl over here is going to give Lasagna another negative level. Woo! He
the
has
sloppy
7
toppy.
negative levels.
He's giving the sloppy toppy, isn't he?
Yep. And this guy over here is going to give Lasagna another negative level for free. So he's at 8 negative level. Oh god, I've never given someone negative levels this fast. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, thank God I'm not in
Can
there.
we each give him a negative level each round?
Yes, because the what's it called? It is as a standard action, an unwilling victim must be grappled before the succubus can use this ability. The succubus's touch bestows 1 negative level. The touch also has the effect of a suggestion spell, asking the victim to accept another act of passion from the succubus. They must succeed in the will save to negate the suggestion. He has failed his suggestion, meaning he's willing, meaning they don't have to roll anything to kiss him.
Jesus, that feels very overpowered, but I like it.
If he comes, if we get him out of the grapple, do the effects?
If you
Go
get
away,
him out of
or-
the grapple and break the suggestion on him,
Do we
then
have to do
yes.
both? Okay.
At which point he'd
Okay.
only have 8 negative levels.
Heard
But
the
from
word.
the looks of things, if he stays in here for another round, he's gonna die.
He's dead.
He is gonna die if he stays in there another round.
Death by
Uh,
snoo.
wait. Question.
I don't even
Uh,
get to be there to watch my best friend die.
Yeah, where's Edgy?
Where is Neji? That's a good point. Are you not on initiative?
He's not.
No.
Where the fuck is Neji?
I assumed that you're like, oh, since you weren't in the start of the fight, you're not allowed to join mid-fight.
What? No.
I think you
Oh,
weren't here last time this happened, and
no,
you
I
know,
wasn't. No,
Where the fuck is Neji doing all this? Where the hell did I leave your token?
I was probably
He gets
still in the sewer because I woke up fatigued because I used so much power in the battle, in the
Oh,
mental
right, yeah,
battle.
you woke up exhausted. Okay, I remember this. Alright, cool. I left Neji all the way back here. Alright, cool. Well, at this point, I assume you have been attracted to the sound of the, everyone dying. So let's punch you in here at the top of the round. Alright, Neji, you arrive in the Pride Wing. You're still fatigued, I believe, but you're less
Oh, I
tired
think
than you
it's a
used to
rest
be.
longer.
What's it called? You are fully prepared with all your spells and HP and all that jazz. You arrive in the Pride Wing. You have a feeling well, you can hear the combat music going, so you have a feeling you've missed something. What would you like to do? Just start booking it?
I would, I would. Yeah, I guess I can move as far forward as I can.
Alright, well, if you want, you can do something called the full run, which is you have to basically move in a straight line, but you can move up to triple or quadruple your movement.
And I can't do that.
And unfortunately,
Can I do that?
you can get there, absolutely. Unless you can turn into a
Okay.
creature who moves faster.
Mm,
You want to spend your turn wild shaping into a cheetah, might definitely help.
yeah, well, I guess I'll do. Are cheetahs the fastest?
I
Do they
mean,
have the most distance?
you
Like in
tell
real
me.
life, they don't have long. They're not long distance runners.
They're fast distance runners.
Yeah, but for short distances, that's why they don't catch deer all the time. Humans are the fastest or long distance runners.
So what?
If they
So
really accounted for that, I'd be willing to bet that he has like a ×5 run speed instead of a ×4.
so cheetahs have a speed of 50 feet, but they have an ability called sprint, which is once per hour they can move at 10 times their normal speed, which is 500 feet when it
crazy.
makes a charge attack.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'll turn into a cheetah. That works.
All right, what action is
Polymorph?
that?
Can I
Wild
turn into a
shaping.
dire cheetah?
Is
Is
that
that a
one of the
thing?
options on the list?
Let me look at the list.
Again, I
It's
sent
not
you a
loading.
website. It's like really handy.
I have it.
You can
Yeah, it
think
is.
it,
It's
you can
very
make it.
satisfying. Okay. Let's go to dire.
I don't think
No,
dire cheetah is a
there is
thing.
no dire cheetah.
I don't think
There
You
is
can
a
be a
regular
dire tiger,
cheetah.
but yeah, I'll be a cheetah.
All right, cool. Let me get you a cheetah token.
I think we
I'm
should
back. Do I need to roll
make that
anything?
All
a
good.
side quest. Let's invent a dire cheater.
I mean, if you guys want to start breeding cheetahs, that's it's your business. All right. Also, why are none of these pictures loading? There we go. Roll by.
There's dire cheetahs in 5th edition.
That's dumb. Alright, so what action is it to turn into a cheetah?
Is that not a standard?
It's a
Yeah, it
standard,
is a
yeah?
standard. It's 100%
Alright, so
standard.
now
Yeah.
you are a cheetah, so you can move your 50 feet, which is your new move speed. Bang. Alright, meanwhile, back at the actual fight, Caius. You are in
Pretty one arm
a
real quick.
pickle.
I feel like the bear's in more of a pickle.
Also true. But the bear seems completely happy to be where he is, and has not realized that most of his soul has now been eaten away.
I really don't think this is gonna work, but I kind of want to try. Can I move the bear out of the tentacles if I
You can
crossbow
attempt a
second hand him?
reposition on him, but that would be opposed by his CMD because he doesn't want to move.
That's
However, he
totally
also has 8
fair.
negative levels.
That is totally
So
fair.
you can beat it easily.
My CMB is really good too.
Would you like to try and reposition the bear?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, cool. That's CMD versus Lasagna's CMD -8.
CMB. So this roll is +3 because I have the haste and the
And the pride.
pride thing in it. So 31.
All right, what's Lasagna's CMD -8?
Come on.
Let me take a quick CMB or CMD.
CMD.
Different.
Okay, it is -4.
That doesn't sound correct. Hold on.
No, it doesn't.
All right, his CMD is 28 -8, so his CMD is 20, meaning you beat him by 8, meaning you can basically move him to any adjacent square of you.
Does he not get a -8 to AC then?
He does it. Not to AC, but to CMD, yes. That's a check.
Put- Can
So
I
you
put him
just
here?
want to put him here?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Caius walks over, literally picks the fucking bear up like a friggin' Paper Mario
Use him over
character,
my shoulder.
and just puts him over there. The bear is fighting him the whole way, but it's clear the bear does not have much in him left. That is your standard action.
I 5-foot step. Can I still move?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to move out of the tentacles to my right.
All right. That is a
Do I have to
solid
roll
wall.
anything for? Is it?
Yes. There's what's it called? All of this is a wall, and the only entranceway is here. It's a 5-foot door.
I thought that was part of the room. Sorry.
Hold on. Let me.
Are you sure?
No, you're right. This is a legal square to square stand, and you're correct.
No
I'm
worries,
wrong.
no worries. Yeah. It's all good.
I was confusing the aura with the aura of the room. All right, Fred.
Then, yeah.
Lasagna is moved. You continue to stare at a giant mass of tentacles. Just slowing down this fight massively.
I like to throw this body. Try to do it like right here.
You want to throw the dead body into the tentacles?
Yes.
Roll me a ranged attack.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. So this be my ranged
This would be
attack
a
bonus.
ranged attack, yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to hit one of them, or are you trying to hit a square?
It's square. So
Okay.
like this one.
Alright, roll me a ranged attack.
1d20 plus. Let's see here. 16. But I got that bless, so that'll be plus
You're at
something.
+1 from the bless and +1 from the haste.
Oh, so 18. 36.
Alright, the average, the AC of an unoccupied square is 5, so you fucking nail that shit. You grab this guy's dead body, you chuck it 10 feet into the tentacles. The tentacles ignore it because it's an object, and the succubi kind of look at you a bit funny. Anything else?
They don't react?
No?
Well, that was my idea. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
What's it called? Like, the succubi certainly look at the body, and it's clear they recognize the guy, but at the same time, they also realize that the body you're throwing at them has no soul, as he just slumps to the ground. Like, if anything, it probably makes them angrier.
Oh. God damn it. Okay.
How dare you break into Master's cloning chambers and throw his failed experiments at me?
I'm about to pile all the bodies in there so they can't get out. I'm about to do that, actually. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, cool. This girl is, I guess she's gonna start fucking catfighting the Archon, because that's her only option. 24 and 22 to hit the Archon.
Those will hit.
She hits him with basically a light slapping. 4 and 5 damage to this guy. Used in the Archons.
Do I remember? Just because there's so many to remember. Demons aren't resistant to cold, are they?
That sounds like a planes check.
Beautiful. Man, I would do good to remember this on my own, but I don't.
Well, that's why you have
Put that.
knowledge checks.
Yeah. That's why I should
32.
probably put.
Demons aren't immune to cold, but they aren't completely vulnerable to it either.
But they're not resistant.
They are mildly resistant to cold.
Damn it.
Like, they'd certainly take damage from it, but they are mildly resistant. It's not like they're immune like they are with fire.
And they're immune to everything.
Most things. But a cone of cold would certainly take a big chunk out of them.
Okay.
I.
How about an empowered cone of cold?
That would definitely do it. Let's see how you're aiming it.
Let's see.
Because your options are limited where you're currently standing.
Yeah, quite a bit. I imagine it can only really go through the doorway, though, right?
Yeah. So you want either do you want the straight cone or you want the angle cone?
This one.
All right.
Oh,
That is definitely going to hit the majority of them, as well as your archons, mind you.
Actually, you know,
Would
can
you
I
like
have
to take?
them act first?
Yeah. Do you want the archons to take a turn first?
Yes. They will return for now.
They're all greater teleporting out of there.
Yes.
Okay, cool. They can do that.
Here we go. That'll hit all of them.
All right,
Almost.
almost all of them. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks versus spell resistance.
Also, I have a question. If I cast Cone of Cold and I empower it with a rod, does the DC go up, as does the spell level?
Empower does not affect the DC, only the damage. You want heightened spell for that.
Right, I'm just asking because it increases the spell slot level. Okay.
Yes, but Empower specifically only affects damage. If you want a higher DC, the meta magic you want is heightened spell.
Cool.
Alright, so Colt, roll me 5 checks versus spell resistance.
I don't know there. Oh, right, spell
Yeah, so
resistance.
it's
Shit.
1d20 plus caster level plus any bonuses you have like spell penetration, which I don't think you
None.
have quite yet. That
How
beats
many?
it. We have 5 women being affected. 1, 2, 3. That was 6. So one of them is completely scratch free. Everyone else has to make a reflex save.
okay.
Awesome.
1, 2. Actually, a few of them are grapples. That takes. Actually, no, they're all grapples. That makes them take a penalty on their reflex save.
Nice.
So that
Fair
is
fireball.
9, 8, 7. So the first one who's not grappled rolls a 14, which is a fail. Second one rolls a 12, which is a fail. Third one who is grappled is taking 21. Oh no, she's still under the Aura of Menace, so that is 19. Does that still fail?
Yes.
Okay. She rolls a 22. So she rolls a 24. So I assume that's a pass.
Yes.
All right, and last girl gets a 25.
That'll be a pass too.
So top 3 succeed. Actually no, she was completely immune because of spell resistance. So these 3 fail. She takes half damage. She's completely immune.
Gotcha. Oof, not a great roll.
Alrighty, so they have mild amounts of cold resistance, but that's still 51 damage to her. 51 damage. She's dead.
Oh. Oh, they really don't have that much HP, do they?
Well, they're simulacrum, so they have half of what's it called? She is dead.
Oh.
She takes half damage. So that's 30 minus 10, so that's 20 cold damage, and she's completely unaffected.
Yushin shouts, you guys should give up now before I fuck. You guys should give in now before I do that to the rest of you.
And also, can you roll to maintain your grapple on these three?
Let's see. D20 plus 19 plus 5 to maintain is 36.
All right, cool. They all remain grappled. You could roll damage on the grappled girls if you want, but I don't think you can beat their DR10.
Nope.
All right, cool. Never. We will fight forever to protect the master's sleeping quarters. As you completely obliterate the master's sleeping quarters with an empowered cone of coal, as well as this body that Fred threw in as well. It's probably just a skeleton now.
Oh, jeez.
Beautiful.
Lasagna. No, I want to go back in the pool, and it's gonna provoke from everyone to run back into the tentacles.
I like the grab.
All right,
Please.
this will provoke from Fred and Yusjin.
I'm just gonna assist Fred on the grapple.
All right, Fred,
Yeah.
you grapple at +2.
Actually,
Yeah.
can the tentacles grab him once he takes a step into the square?
Yes, so we're taking this one square at a time.
CMB.
CMB, yes.
+2.
+2. +4, actually, because Yusjin's also flanking if he happens to have a melee weapon out.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, hold on.
Yusjin provides you a flanking bonus.
Thank you for your very sharp book. 36.
36 versus Lasagna CMD -8. I'm assuming that does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Lasagna has now been grabbed by Fred. As he yells, no, I want to go back and get hugged. Gothie is all the way back over here. And you just asked her to read your thoughts. She spends
Yes.
6 seconds reading your thoughts and realizes that you have a very high intelligence score. And smiles as she continues reading your thoughts. Do you do anything
Yeah,
else?
can we hurry this up, please? Yeah, she like looks down. Dang, forgot she has much. Yeah, can we hurry this up, please? I don't know if anyone's dead yet.
I mean, I'm trying to, but you've got so many interesting stuff. Oh, is that man your father? Oh, he looks so cute. I could just drain him dry.
Okay, more recent memories, please.
I'm going. Alright,
Ugh.
this girl is going to... She has grappled. She is... Can't actually see anybody, so she is going to try and break out of the grapple. In order to move. And her CMD is 11. Alright. 20 to break the tentacles.
No luck.
Alright, damn it. This bitch over here. She can see Fred. Hey Fred, you should totally let go of Lasagna. Roll a will save.
Again, if it fails, I'm using fucking Nanite Surge. Give me a second.
You can only use that once a day, man.
I haven't used it today.
Alright, roll your will save.
I know. I'm saying I haven't used it.
Well, you don't need to declare it beforehand. It's okay.
I'm just saying. Okay. Hold on. Do quick math. So, yeah. Mind affecting, right?
Mind affecting, language dependent effect. So you get your robot bonus.
Okay, gotcha. Then okay. 25.
Succeed by 1.
All right. Wait. I pass.
Yeah, you succeed.
Okay. I pass.
Alright,
Wait.
this girl is no longer in the Aura of Menace. She can't see anybody, so she has to try and break out of the grapple. She fails.
Oh right, do I still have to maintain?
Yes, but no one caught in your grapple is There's no one currently caught in your grapple specifically. All four of these people are grappled by Yusjin.
Yeah.
This bitch is going to Uh. Can't see you. Can't see. Uh. She already has him grappled, so I guess she already has him suggested, so I guess she's gonna try and break the grapple. 19, that's failure. Neji, you are a cheetah. All the way back over here.
How much bonuses you said you get for like extra movement
If
you
you
get for
want to,
sprinting?
if you want to use your cheetah power, you get 500 feet. Has to be a mostly straight line though.
Mostly straight. So what if I go like this and then slightly turn like this?
That would be allowed, yeah. Just can't
Okay.
turn more than 95 degrees. Can't turn more than 90 degrees.
Okay. Then
Actually, you
I'll
might
hit like
even
the
not even need to do that because again, your speed is 50 feet currently, so you could just double move 100 feet if you want.
Oh shit.
Or a full run, which would be 200 feet.
full run.
You could
Does that
get,
have to be perfectly straight?
yes, so you could get to there-ish with a full run.
Okay.
Alright, Neji turns the corner. Neji's never been in this chamber before, so he goes through a secret door, sees a dead guy, sees a whole big library, turns another corridor, sees a giant fight inside the destroyed room, and 2 closets full of more dead guys.
Oh God.
And it's just like, what the fuck's going on here?
What's going on? What did I miss? Why
Caius!
didn't you bring me?
Caius, you are hiding behind a door. What do?
Is that a cat?
You see a cheetah running towards you at full speed.
Is the door open?
The doors has
So,
remained open. There's been a lot of spells thrown through it.
what I would like to do is close the door.
You walk over. That would require use some tentacles to get a grapple on you if you do that.
That's right.
All right. Roll grapple use, Jin, as Caius enters the field. He is not grappled, and Caius closes the door. Cool. That's a move action. And boop.
And can I ready a flurry of blows if someone opens the door?
Yes, but you're out of actions. You moved, then you moved.
Fair enough. Sorry.
All right, Fred. Kaya says, "Close the door. The tentacles now do not reach beyond the room."
Okay. So if I stand right here, I'll be fine, right?
You'd be fine, yes, because the door is now closed.
Oh, wait. So does that
Okay,
mean they're not
stand right
grappled
here.
anymore?
None of you guys are grappled currently.
All right. I'm gonna stand right there, and ready in action. So I
What
can hit.
action are you readying, and for what condition?
If someone comes through that door, I'm gonna hit them with my greatsword, basically.
All right, you pick up your greatsword and ready it. She is dead. Use Jin and the Archons.
I'm gonna delay until after Neji.
That will be until the start of next round.
All right then.
You want me to delay you down to 29?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit tight for now. Actually, I will move here.
Okay, if you do that, you can't delay.
That's fine.
Alright, well, let me move your deck down to 15. Alright, that's Yushin's turn. Lasagna is still suggested. He is under mind control, but he also still considers you guys his friends. So he just kind of looks at Caius, is like, "Why'd you take me out of there? I wanted to meet my other friendies. They were being so nice to me." Otherwise does nothing. Then Gothie comes up on the initiative order, so we move back to this map as Original Meru finishes scanning through your mind. gives you a smile and says, My. Entire clones of me, you say? I didn't know he was so jovial, as it were. I didn't know Veraxis was so fond of me. I rarely visited him in the wing and never visited his bedroom, so I had no idea he had expanded his cloning facilities. I'd like to murder them.
Great. Can you teleport?
Can
Or get
she
there fast.
Can she teleport? Yes,
Great. Take me with you, please.
with pleasure. Grabs you.
Not too. Hopefully, not too pleasurable.
Oh, that's my style, go. And she casts
Good.
Greater Teleport. Alright, and Capuche. And she's going to join the initiative order. So original Meru is going to join the initiative order right after Gothie. Alright, and let's move, I guess. Gothie's back on the initiative order. She casts Greater Teleport. Meru inside there is going to try and break the grapple. 27 to break out of the tentacles.
29 is the CMD.
Okay, she fails.
Jesus Christ, man.
She
Look at me.
fails. Yeah, it's not actually doing any damage to them, but you're just really annoying them.
That's holding them at bay, and that's all I need.
She
100%.
fails. 20, she fails. Neji, she like to double move again.
I would like to double move.
Alright, that gets you 100 feet, so wherever the hell you want to be.
Watch out for the.
I will move like this and then do lasagna. Wait, is double moving a standard action?
So you'd spend your first action moving, and then you can turn your standard action to another move. That's what double moving is. So if you want, you can take your first movement. That'll take you there.
Yeah, I'll do that as my first move. And
All
my
right. You move into the square, at which point you see Meru and Gothie reappear from a teleport spell.
I look at lasagna and watching him all dazed. I would say to him, "You idiot! How have you gotten yourself into this situation?" But he can't understand me because I don't think he speaks cheetah.
Nope.
But I will heal him.
You would like to heal him how?
I would like to heal him.
Oh, you're blasting with the heal spell. Okay. Does that cure suggestion? Ability damage. Heal does not remove negative levels, and it will not break mind control. But it will restore all his hit points.
Damn.
He is not blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, deafened, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, feeble-minded, insane, nauseated, poisoned, sick, or stunned.
I thought he was dazed for a little bit.
Alright, so you're still slapping him with a heal spell?
Yeah.
Alright, you might have a more effective spell than that, but alright. Lasagna's back to
Oh.
full-ish health. He still has his 8 negative levels, though.
I don't think I have that effective spell prepared.
There's a spell called
Alright.
Restoration. You might want to look into it.
Okay.
That is Neji's turn. Kai's turn. Door is closed. No one has come out.
Okay, he's gonna say, mistress, come on, come on, seat. Where are your daughters? As he's doing that, he's gonna take a 5-foot step back, and I'm gonna ready that action if anyone opens.
You're gonna say what?
I was like, "Hi, mistress," to the succubus, and I was like, "Where are your daughters?"
Back at home, taking care of the giants. I hear you found some clones of me.
They're right through this door.
Alrighty.
And as I said, 5 step back.
Fred.
I guess Fred's gonna notice Miro. Say, oh, jeez. Yeah. Be careful in there. It's kind of slimy and shit. So
Oh,
try not to get caught.
Oh, my favorite. Don't worry.
Okay, I think you should got like a good chunk of them left, but I think there's a good 3 in them. Good luck. Fred's gonna. Hey, question. So if I open the door, will the tentacles go in the square I'm in, or no?
Probably.
Okay.
I can see a few
So.
of them like underneath the door trying to squirm at you.
Oh, jeez.
Leave it
Oh,
as a surprise.
Fred's gonna 5-foot step over here. This way.
Alrighty, Yuzun.
Honestly, I'm Eugene is gonna sit tight. He's gonna watch to see how she deals with this because he doesn't have a lot that can.
Alright, Lasagna wants to go through that door, so it's gonna provoke from Gothie, Cheetah, and Caius.
Okay. Guys, are you gonna be grappling or?
Sorry, I missed that part. My bad.
Oh yeah, Fred, are you still grappling? Yeah, Fred's no longer grappling Lasagna because he's now readying an action with his sword.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Man.
Alright, well then, roll
Oh.
to grapple as he tries to move past you towards the door.
Alright, let's see. B. I just grapple.
Yeah, it's CMB. Oh, CM. Yeah, it's CMB.
CMB. Okay. Yeah. Oh no.
Alright, well you succeed on assisting Caius.
Oh, I thought he was ready to action.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Cheat and Edgy,
yeah.
you doing anything in response to Lasagna moving? Neji, you are muted.
Right. I don't see. He's not by any of the Marus, is he?
You're right next to the original one.
Yeah, but she's not. She's not gonna kiss him. I think he's okay.
He's trying to go through to the other ones. That's what
Yeah,
he's
so
trying to do.
Lasagna
Oh,
is
I would
moving
like
away from you. What is your
to
reaction?
dig my claws into his back and hold him as stressed as I can.
Roll combat maneuver.
It's like that weird Swedish Christmas card. I'm imagining. Yeah. It's like the thing on top of the other thing.
Huh.
No.
Oh.
This is CMB, right?
Yep. Combat maneuver.
Right. That's right. Right. That's. Oh, there it is. There it is. I can never see it on my sheet for some reason, even though it's like right there at the top. Does 22 hit?
22. What's his CMD minus 8?
I got 4.
4. Oh no, his what's Lasagna's CMD? His defense. Hold on, let me grab his sheet. Lasagna's CMD
I think I
is
might have
8.
did the negative levels wrong on his sheet.
Yeah, so it's 28 minus 8, so that means it's 20. So that means the 22 hits the grapple. Cool, you're grappling the bear.
Sweet.
Alright, Gothia, do you do anything as Meru teleports you back?
Yeah, no, she's gonna take a 5-foot step out of where I go, whoever gets you going, I guess. And she, like, gestures to the door.
Alrighty. Alright, so Meru is going to... It's funny, there's actually a specific thing that happens when you guys bring Meru to this specific encounter. Meru is going to walk over here. She is going to open the door. All of the Meru clones are going to look at her in just fucking astonishment. And Meru's gonna look back at them, look back at you guys, cheesy smirk's gonna come across her mouth, and she's gonna be like, you know, some
shit.
people ask me how lesbians have sex. It's really complicated, so I'm gonna have to show you. Walks in the room, closes the door. Encounter over.
Do we hear noises?
Don't no family unfriendly noises that I cannot quite describe on Twitch, as Meru subdues herself. Yeah, that's the word I'm gonna use to describe this.
Hmm.
Oh,
I wish I
Yushin,
was.
Open the door.
no, no,
Uh,
You,
no, no.
you ever read self-cess fantasy fiction? Because that's what's happening in there.
what?
That's a thing.
She is quite literally fucking herself.
Yushin knocks on the door and says, "Tentacles on or off?"
Yes. On,
I
please.
love that.
Okay, he shuts the door.
All right, cool. What are you guys doing as Meru screws herself?
I
Encounter
Leave.
over. Yeah,
hmm.
that's an option.
oh
Wait,
my.
is there more? I don't. Okay, I'll let other
Uh,
people.
I mean, there might have been stuff in that room before Yushin Cone of Colded it.
I mean,
Uh,
it's still in there probably. You know.
But
I.
it sounds like Meru is defeating the enemies for you. Doesn't take her all
Oh.
that long.
I think we'll wait for her to be done before we loot this place.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Will it ever be done?
Well,
It's Meru we're
What does
talking
she
about,
want?
and a lot of them.
Yeah, Neji does have a point.
We'll come back
Okay.
later.
Come back
Oh.
later. However, you also
Yeah.
notice as the door closes and Lasagna comes back to himself, the bear just slumps in just an exhausted corner in the corner over here. Oh, I have ouchies, but new kind of ouchies.
Oof.
And also, no
Yikes.
one is hasted anymore.
Okay.
Yep.
Josh's gonna look at lasagna and be like, "That's what happens when you don't wrap it up, my friend."
Oh, but the girl's so nice to me. No one me never meet ladies that nice before.
We'll find you a nice lady bear.
I'm pretty nice.
Yeah, but kiss me ever. Sa-
Well,
sa-
I'm married and stuff, but
what does married mean?
it's very complicated.
I
It's just.
know.
Hmm.
Sad
I
teddy
mean,
bear eyes.
I can give you a hug, and she. Do you want me to give you a hug? And she walks up to him gently.
Lasagna will hug Gothie. It will put him in a better mood, but he still has 8 negative levels.
Ow.
I mean, it's not. He's like certainly trying, but he's actually not hurting you at all. Like like all of his strength that he normally has is gone. He's like as strong as he can barely hold himself up.
It's alright. We'll fix you soon. Hopefully.
Oh, I have hurts, but it's not like being cut.
Hmm.
Are these permanent negative levels or just negative levels?
That sounds like a medicine check, or not medicine check.
Heal?
What check is it to
Heal check?
identify succubus? It would be plains check.
Could I use the one I rolled earlier?
What did you get on succubi?
It was pretty high. I think it was shit, hold on. Plus 17. It was a 32.
32. Yeah, then you will know all about negative levels. These go. What's it called? These will go away one per day. Though obviously there are spells that can. Yeah. So he gets. Yeah. So they'll go away one per day. There's also spells that can remove them faster, but these
Okay.
are not permanent.
That is good to know.
You only really get permanent negative levels from shit like Tarek donating half his blood to like the fucking dragon, or like coming back from the dead.
What a friend.
Yeah, so we have that for a while. Alright.
What
How
does
many
party
times
do?
did Derek die again?
Like 3 or 4.
He's had a rough time.
But now he's retired in Turtleback.
Oh,
And also
So-
the Archons go away after like another minute or so.
jeez.
So,
Are you guys just waiting
yeah.
there for the succubus to finish? Because it's gonna take a while.
Fred's gonna go
True.
grab some mirror pieces from the main floor.
Alright. How many?
Uh,
How many chunks of mirror do you want?
how big are these chunks?
How big do you want them to be? They're made of glass.
Let's say medium.
Alright. How many medium chunks of glass do you want?
Let's get 3.
Alright, you have 3 medium-sized chunks of glass. And Yuzden, I
Okay.
imagine this is where you're having your conversation with Sorbach.
Oh yeah, probably about now.
Alright. Caius and Gothie, you see Yuzden talking to this horrible green demonic creature in a language that Caius... Actually, what languages does Caius know?
Thessalonian, Druidic, Common, and Undercommon.
Oh, you know Thessalonian. Dang. Alright, well then you will hear Yuzden and this demon conversing in Thessalonian about a whole bunch of stuff, actually. You want to summarize the conversation you had with this creature?
He was essentially friendly interrogating Sublok, as well as telling him of our adventures,
Hmm.
as well as what has happened in the material plane since Thassalon fell.
You're able to get a good piece that no one in this rune forge has really left these halls in like the better part of the last 10 eons.
Basically, since it was sealed, right?
Yup. You guys are the first fresh air in this place in a long time.
And everyone's sense of time when they're here just stops too, right?
Oh, well, you don't age. It's the same as when you were on the astral plane. You don't age, but if you stay in here for 10,000 years and you walk out of this place, you're not surviving. Unless you're immortal, of course.
I feel like that's a good way to off the boss.
I mean, yeah, if you just walk him out of the way. But I'll remind you, you guys don't know the way out of this place yet.
Isn't it the way we came in?
No.
The door you came in sealed behind you, if you'll recall.
Yeah, we need to pull some
You guys are
leather.
currently quite trapped in here.
So maybe maybe our most important thing to do right now is finding a way out before we do anything else.
Neji, you doing anything, or are you just making lines in the sand?
Oh, I thought I said to no seeing.
What?
what?
Oh, I like to play with my ruler.
Okay. Is Neji playing with his ruler in front of Meru, or are you gonna contribute to the conversation?
I think I don't think our best priority is finding a way out just yet. We know very little of this place. And we did find that one portal, but we don't know how to open it yet.
Well, question. Did I get
Oh.
I was going to say question. Did I get the mirror shards specifically from the Peacock Hall, or was it from the beginning?
Right, say again.
Did I get the mirror shards specifically from the Peacock Hall, or from like the entrance?
You can grab them from whatever part of the. You tell me where you're grabbing them from.
Okay, I'm grabbing them from the Peacock
Alright.
Hall.
You grab a bunch of mirror shards and you come back.
All right. So what's up next, guys? Because
We could go back to the lust room since she's busy.
true.
I mean,
Find
if
her.
you, if you
That
want
we
to,
still need.
if the party wants to wait like an hour for the
Uh,
succubus to be done, they can.
All right.
It'll only be an hour?
Might as well do something while
Yeah,
waiting.
we can get a
I mean,
Well, doesn't Neji need an hour to get rid of it to take a short rest anyway?
Short
No.
rests don't exist.
1 hour rest, same thing.
He just did that while he missed session.
Oh, okay.
He's currently fatigued, not exhausted.
okay.
Awesome.
Alright, so
Uh,
yeah, I think we might want to talk to Mero about something.
Are we waiting for her to finish? Because
I mean, she
I mean, we
has
can't
something.
interrupt.
What? Say
I
again?
mean, we can't interrupt.
We could, right?
We
Or
should.
We could, but we shouldn't.
no, we shouldn't.
I
Oof.
mean, she
Wait.
wouldn't mind.
Unless we were joining, she would not want us in there.
Oh, please,
Right.
you guys telling me you don't think the succubus is a fucking exhibitionist?
True.
Okay, so
She wouldn't want us talking to her and distracting her.
I don't fucking know, man.
She probably would, honestly.
The more the
yeah.
merrier.
All right.
Like you hear the
I am
sound.
not going in
You
there.
guys hear the sound of whipping, perform checks, perform dance, probably an intimidate check or two, and definitely some bardic lore if you know what I mean.
Well, what of the clones? Are they not still wanting to kill us?
I mean, the
I think they're
clones are
distracted.
definitely want to kill you. It's just they're a bit tied up at the moment, and possibly being
Sometimes
slapped.
literally. Yeah.
Possibly being slapped on the ass.
Yeah. I'm a married woman. I am not going in there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
All right. So let's move on and
Okay.
let's get out of here. And while we're getting out of here, let's talk about what we're going to do next. All right. Let's go. And she starts walking away. So walking down
Alrighty.
the hall.
All right.
Check
The party leaves Mero to her business.
Yeah, we checked the rooms.
Grudgingly.
Actually, she did say something about a factory or something.
Actually,
Well,
let me roll a d20 real quick.
Actually, that would
Okay.
be quite interesting.
As Gothie begins to walk away, what's it called, the door to the door to Varaxis's bedchamber walks open, and one of the Merus, presumably the real one, walks out. She actually still has her clothing on, weirdly enough, as she like takes her whip, which is like this giant, long plastic thing that well, definitely doesn't have a metal thing at the end of it, if you get my meaning. She whips the door closed. You see a lock on it. She basically locks her clones in the room with the tentacles, and says, "Well, if you're willing to last, okay, I'm sorry, I cannot do the voices when my voice is shot like this."
It's fine.
She's
You
gonna
could start
say,
normally.
all right, I like doing the voices, but
Mm.
if you girls can last that long in there, you can last a little bit long without you. Just make sure what's it called? Make sure it's only 3 tentacles to a girl. Don't get greedy and have 4 or 5 per. You girls need to share. Walks out, looks at Fred, looks over at Gothie. I had no idea he liked me so much. He never shared with me the details of his cloning project.
I mean, I think they're just mirror copies.
They
think it was
are
more than
mere
this.
copies. I don't know how he got a hold of so much me to base his clones off of. Wherever the hell he is, I intend to give him a thick spanking.
Well,
No, you didn't read my mind thoroughly enough, did you?
You mentioned you found more than one Varaxius?
I mean, she points to the two different rooms next to her. I mean, there's a bunch of dead bodies of the clones here,
Yes,
and
yes.
well,
He was always going on and on about that's how he sustained himself, is that he was cloning himself over and over again. And I remember he always used to tell me that every time he cloned himself and transferred his mind into a different body, that the foggy mists, as it were, it got closer and closer. It seemed
Who
it
has
finally
this
caught up.
journal?
Seems it
I
finally
think,
caught up to him.
yeah, I was about to say, I think the fog got a little too close.
10,000
Who
years
has
of
this journal?
being the only warden of pride, and eventually, maybe his Alzheimer's got to the point where he forgot to transfer his mind into his newest body. A
I
shame,
mean,
really.
yeah.
I
I'm.
mean, I mean, I think the real ones is back there, and she points behind herself. If you wanna,
Oh,
take a
there
look.
was no one real one with Varaxis. He never had a single body working for him. He was a hive mind, as it were. He was everywhere all at once. That was part of the reason him and I bonded so much. Not just because of our Runelordian connection. It's just, you can see a man like that who can do anything, who can see anything, who can have 5,000 penises all at once. It's just so wonderful.
Hmm. You
You
might.
probably wouldn't
You
get it,
might.
really.
Mm.
You really need to surrender yourself to a man who has 5,000 penises. Then you'll experience true pleasure. But he is
I'll
gone.
take your word for it.
Mm.
Oh, I assure you,
Yeah.
if you're willing to teach me that little tentacle trick of yours, I'd be more than willing to.
You don't know how to cast tentacles?
I'm a bard, silly, not a wizard.
Oh shit.
And yes, she does actually have bard levels.
Is black tentacles on the bard spell list?
No, it is not.
Really?
You should probably make your a scroll for that. You should if you know.
Yes.
But
Let's see.
I suppose you have done as I asked, and to that I thank you. She blows a kiss towards Gothie as well as the rest of the party. So you have fulfilled your end of the bargain, so I shall fulfill mine. Whatever it is you asked for, I suppose we can come to some sort of a deal, and I'll instruct my girls not to kill you, I guess.
Uh,
For as long as you intend to exist in the Rune Forge, consider the Cardinal Wing your home base.
Awesome.
I'll even take some of the locks off the iron cages if you need somewhere to sleep.
okay.
Though of course I'm happy to keep the locks on if that's how you prefer it.
Um. So, if I was to go up to Miro and say, "Oh,
Meru Delafane, at your services.
okay. So, how much you know about the Rune Forge? Curious.
How much do I know about the Rune Forge, buddy? I have been living my last 10,000 years inside of it.
Yeah,
Or
and
it's inside of me, as it were.
I mean, if you were drinking the water, then yeah.
Drinking the water? No, 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 you do not understand. The Rune Forge sustains us all. You do not need to eat nor drink while inside this wonderful heaven.
Interesting. So,
So you're aware of the consequences of being in here, then, right?
I'm immortal. I'm a demon. I was summoned from the abyss to be the warden of lust by my rune lord, and to my knowledge, that contract still stands. The passage of time does not bother me as much as it does you mortals. Are there still human kingdoms out there? Do people still fight with sword and spell? Do humans expire after only 100 years or so?
Inevitably.
Then it sounds
yeah.
like nothing of value has changed.
Okay.
Unless, of course, your kind has
Exactly.
banned sexual encounters, at which point I'd probably have to remedy that.
Oh no, they're reveled in it. Magnemar, I'm pretty sure 50%, no, 25% of its foundation was built on that. To be honest.
Wonderful. Sounds like a wonderful place. I'd love to visit sometime.
Okay. So let me cut to the chase. Um, what do you think of Karzu? Well, what's your stance on him?
What do I think of Karzug? Are you talking about? Sorry, hold on, just 1 second. Uh, Karzug, she immediately says, and her face frowns. The slave boy, is that who you're talking about? That
Uh,
run-up asshole?
giant thing in his head guy. That we're thinking about the same guy, right?
The Rune Lord of Shalast?
Yes.
He was a slaver, he was a slave, you know? He tried to expurge all the history of that, but us demons never forget. He was born
I'm
as a slave to that, I think it was Zillion, I think his name was. Big slaver up in the capital. And he eventually became a prominent wizard despite his low-born origins and worked his way up the hierarchy. Killed the old Rune Lord, took his place. Nasty bit of work, that guy. Probably has a bit of a small dick, too.
uh,
And, well, using you can know that, well, lust is enchantment, which is opposed by greed.
so
So there's definitely some animosity here.
uh, so how you feel about us trying to, cap him off? You know what I mean?
You intend to kill Karzuk? By all means.
But in order to do that, we need kind of like something, a little edge to kind of kill him. That's where the Rune Forge comes in. And you have a certain.
You want me to suck your dick?
No, but you have a little bit of something that can help us enchant our weapons with that in the Rune Forge.
Oh, you intend to use the Runeforge, the Runeforge part of the Runeforge. You intend to make
Yeah.
yourselves some Runeforged weapons?
Yeah, the Rune Forge, the Rune Forge, the Rune Forge weapon. Yeah, of course, the Rune Forge. No?
What
Yeah.
kind?
But,
What kind?
well, Fred's Gapala is great sword. Maybe enchant this bad boy. But you have a component we need
I mean, we have
to.
not done any rune forging in here in for many, many years, but I imagine something within the iron cages might be of use to you. What exactly is it you desire? Because if
Well,
you're
we.
asking for me, I'm not stepping into that pool. No, siree.
Oh no, we're not doing that too. We just need a component to finish the
What's
thing
you
because
what? She eyes you and is just like, and what exactly do you mean by component? As if she's asking you to say it out loud.
well,
We're
Jesus Christ.
not entirely sure yet.
Fred's gonna pull up the journal and flip to the page and point to where it is. Like it says, you have a component,
Oh,
and
is this his?
your hubby's.
Ooh. Can I have this journal?
Fred's gonna glance to the party. Uh,
Might we don't know what type of information we need from that.
I mean, you guys have only really read the last 2 pages.
so yeah. I mean, the last 2 pages are really enough that we need, right?
I mean, there's other info in that journal. You guys just haven't read it yet.
Do you mind if we leave it with you before we leave?
Maybe. But if you're asking for something if you're asking for something of mine, I'd ask for something of yours.
Fair
Be it
enough.
physical or physical.
Okay. So, yeah, you can have the book, I guess. If you,
If we
Well,
can look at, I mean, if we look at it later.
depends what you're
yeah.
asking of me. You haven't told me what you want from me.
Do you have a certain equipment that might help us?
What do you mean by
With,
equipment? She says with a smile.
wait, dude, are you really trying to make me say the words? Or fucking, you're just really leaning into this.
Smirks.
Fuck.
I didn't take you as such a prude human.
Oh, I read. Jesus fucking Christ.
If you think
Yes.
this is bad, do you want to know how Euphoria was back in the day? Do you want me to
Uh,
describe Euphoria?
I
I
mean,
can't say I've ever heard of her.
Euphoria was my Runelord Sorshin's realm. The realm of lust. The southernmost lands. It was a land of fertile farms and sexual passions. Our main source of income was slaves. Nude slaves. Clothing was forbidden. Would trade from foreign lands. The people's lust for exotic lovers made it the best realm for the trade of people, particularly elves, bringing people from far and wide to sample Fathlon's extravagant brothel. We were famed for our cuisine, and no one would eat off a table that was not also the body of a beautiful elf. A beautiful elf who knew her place as a table.
Interesting. So, number one tourist spot is what you're saying.
Basically, the plot of every single porn ever. That was the domain of
Great.
lust. And that is where this woman lives in.
okay.
I didn't realize that the plane of lust was a thing.
Every rune lord had their own little domain. She lived in Zinuthuria. Don't suppose you have a map of what the outside world looks like now?
Yusjin kind of,
I could show you where
he,
it
like,
is.
inhales sharply for a second, and he's like, yeah, I got a map, and he gives her the modern map.
Ooh, alright. The Meru takes like a good 10 minutes examining the map. Just kind of drawing, she kind of doodles on it, as it were, magically. And she draws out the rough borders of the old Thessalonian Empire, which I think I told you basically covers like the entire eastern seaboard of the modern realm. Like, if you look at like a modern map of the inner sea, Fastlon was basically literally everything along the left side of the map, like everything from like the inner sea and Sheliax all the way up to like really far northern Varsnia. All of that was Thassalon.
Wow.
It was a huge empire. As for
Holy shit.
Zinuthuria, the ancient city of Zinuthuria, which was destroyed in Earthfall. Oh, weirdly enough, she takes your map, points directly to Corvosa, and says that was Zinuthuria. So looks like they've changed their name. She points directly to Corvosa, which is the capital of Arsnia.
Oh. That's interesting.
Oh,
That's exactly where the old Lust capital was.
I wonder why.
Shrugs. Karzug built his capital up in the mountains, and she's gonna point to basically the she's gonna point to like basically right or like roughly around all the Kodar mountains, and it was like that ish area.
Because he needs to
What
head over
is
there.
She's gonna point to the Kodahar mountain range, if you're asking about Karzug capital, which is top
Yeah.
right of the map of Arsnia.
Yeah. As soon as we get out of here, I
Right
think we
all
need to
over
head
there.
that direction. Yeah, I think we need to head that direction so we get out of here.
They, of
Anyway,
course,
Fred?
were much more prudes. I don't think he had a single brothel in the whole domain of Shalast.
Yeah. Okay, great, fantastic. Fred, what's the thing that we need?
I Jesus. Well, God, she has a certain equipment that is a vital component to running the Rune Forge, and Fred kind of glances at Miro.
What kind of
We both.
equipment are you looking for? She says as she snaps her whip. Do I have to coax it out of you, or are you simply too stiff to answer?
Is it for the female part or the male part?
Fucking.
I have both. I have both, lover boy.
I think we need
Is
it
it
for
a,
the
is it is it a
female.
clothing item? Let's narrow this down.
It's for the female body,
Oh, gotcha.
and you. Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Alright, Meru just smiles at Fred, turns to Yuzjin. She like reaches below herself and pulls out a still vibrating dildo that's like awash and just waves it in Yuzjin's face.
What does this wand do?
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, that's.
Is this what you're looking for, lover boy?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I can't just give it to you now, can I?
You want the journal, don't you?
Wait, why do we need this wand?
Better idea. I'll give you this, and in exchange, I want a night with... And she looks over the entire party. The married woman, and points at Gothie.
How about that's gonna be a hard no, Miro.
Are you sure?
Come with me. Gothie, come with me.
Is that the only way
I mean, does Gothie... I'm pretty sure Gothie's got the highest charisma score here.
Wait,
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, no one here has high charisma.
Oh, wow. Where's yours, Gothie?
I think because I'm transformed, I have a charisma of 20.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Gothie's got the highest charisma here, so she's absolutely going to be attracted to Gothie.
Jesus Christ.
I'll give you my equipment, but in exchange, I want a night with your girl. Is that too much to ask?
Can I wait? My transform into like other people ability, does that change my height as well, or do I just like look like that?
Which of your abilities specifically?
I'm pretty sure it was one of my feats.
Which feat specifically?
No, it's not a feat, is it? I remember having something that made it so I can like look. Oh, 1,000 faces.
1,000 faces works like let me go grab how 1,000 faces works.
Counter offer. Have you ever had a night with a water elemental?
1,000 faces works like alter self, which means you can turn into any form of small or medium creature. So yes, you could get taller, up to like 6 feet.
Sweet.
I've certainly seen a few water elementals around here, but they lack the drive. They lack the personality. They lack the mind whose womanly wonders I have yet to plunder. And she licks her lips, looking at Gothie, as you realize she read your mind.
Oh,
Yeah. She's like.
I know exactly what makes you tick, Gothie, and I don't mean like a clock. You've never had a true woman before. I don't think your wife even has the proper equipment to let you come.
She kind of all her feathers like puffed up, going
Yeah, party, you gonna find this way to save Gothie out of this, or?
I turn to Gothie and grab her by the. I turn to Maru and say, "Don't worry, I'll talk her into this. I talk her into it for you." And I grab Gothie's arm, like facing backwards down the hall, and say, "Gothie, come with me. Just trust me." As I whisper to her.
Well, no night, no deal.
And
she's going to
come down the hall.
And Meru's gonna teleport back to the Wing of Lust.
Hold on. Give us a second.
You know where to find me. Teleports away.
Awesome. Great.
Okay.
Now what?
Right as she teleports away, all 1,000 faces into Gothie and say, "I can do this for us."
How long does that last?
Forever,
As
I
long as
believe.
yeah, as long as I want.
Okay. Okay.
So that doesn't
Okay.
change your charisma score though. So that just turns
Yeah.
you into a less attractive version of Gothie.
Oh wait, the charisma works for physical
You have
attractiveness
you
too.
well you have well not really, but you have a feeling the reason Meru wants Gothie specifically is 1, physical attractiveness, 2, the fact she said she was married, and 3, the fact that she scanned Gothie's mind. I mean, alter self could certainly work, but you'd have to play up the part.
Yeah.
Do that.
That still also
I'm
involves one
sure.
of you guys having sex with a succubus, which you guys know from experience is probably not the best thing.
I mean, it's not bad as long as she doesn't drain you, right?
Definitely an acquired taste.
I am a married woman, thank you.
Alright, Neji, are
Oh,
you up for
that just
the
makes it
mission?
even hotter for the succubus.
I mean,
Right.
you could always invite
Perhaps if
Gothie.
Gothie was outside, I'm assuming that Maru will be inside the tent. If Gothie is just outside the wall, perhaps she would still be reading Gothie's mind. And if Gothie just thought about things that made sense with like,
Lie back
it
and
may be
think of
hard.
England.
How
What?
wrong everything is.
All right. Well, you know what? We don't need that like this very moment. We have time to
Right.
think of a counteroffer.
Right. But you're wondering why we need that, right? Or
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out. I was like, what is Fred? Why isn't Fred saying whatever we need? That's so confusing.
okay. Like, are you asking why I didn't say what I needed specifically, or are you
No,
asking
because
when?
I was very lost for that entire conversation. I have no idea what
I
that
didn't
thing
know
is.
what we need.
I think
I don't know
I think
either.
it's funny if this confusion is in character as well.
Okay.
Right now, I think it's a wand.
It's just like, why the fuck do you need a succubus dildo?
Okay. Do you want an answer? Or do you want you want to keep on playing this like position?
In
I don't
character.
care, dude.
What?
Fred,
Right now,
what
he
is it
thinks it's a
you looking
wand.
for?
Okay. Fred's gonna kind of say we kind of need that to activate the rune forge. Like we need a component from each rune lord, basically. You know. So
Each.
We need to
yeah.
go to. Oh, that's not gonna be fun.
Hmm.
How are
Yeah.
we meant to get the greed one? Is he not dead? Or is he not Karzook himself? How are we meant to get the pride piece? Is he not dead?
Well, it says it in the notebook. Fred's gonna show the page.
Okay, I pinged it in the Discord. I would suggest you all read that handout.
Yeah, I
Yep.
read it.
I read it and I did not see that.
It's on the second page.
I've been trying to read it. It's very
Bad
Cursive.
handwriting.
not legible.
And that's intentional. It was written by an old insane man.
All right. To read the
The second
last
page?
second page, last 2 paragraphs.
That's...
Would you like me to read it to you?
No, I got this. I gotta zoom in.
Yeah.
Reading lore, reading lore.
Okay.
Bottle
I
up the
should have
dead
said.
air from reading lore.
Man, I should have just said I want her thing.
You could just
Oh.
explain out loud what you want them to do.
Okay.
My agents must use components infused with our Lord's virtues. Attract what the fuck? Attract the latent magic within these components, and then anoint their chosen weapons with this raw power. Okay, so what this is saying is we need something from this and something from lust, I guess.
I already got the things. We got the mirrors from the peacock hall. So we got one of the components.
Fred holds out
Oh,
3
okay, so
large-sized chunks of glass.
Okay. Yeah. So we need our vibrator, basically.
awesome.
Is there something else we can use so I don't have to do that?
I don't think there's any substitutes, to be honest.
I mean, you
I
guys
mean-
could always just kill Meru. That's another option.
She would be a very powerful ally, but if she's stuck on this, it might cause issues.
Unless you can give her unless you come up with a counter offer.
Neji, what else can you transform into?
Any animal or any person.
How about a squid? A giant kraken? Because she said Mira liked the tentacles, you know?
Pretty
It's
fun
not.
of that.
It's not about the tentacles. It's about the charisma score.
Fuck.
I have very low charisma. I'm a gnome.
Oh,
I lack
also as an
lack
alternative, you
charisma.
got as another idea. You guys can roll me a wisdom check real quick.
I have a wee bit of that.
Wait a minute.
Is it? It's in session stuff, right?
Do whiz.
Yes, it is.
Oh, use your
Where?
nose. Use your nose. Use your nose.
Yusjin looks at Barwick's ethereal ass. He looks pretty sexy.
Where?
Oh my
I can't
god.
Okay, Gothie, you gotta go to session summary, and he pinned it in.
Oh, session summary. Oh, I thought I was in session stuff, not.
No, session. Yeah, it is in session stuff. You gotta
So it's
go.
in session. If you have to like scroll up a bit, he like added it like
It's in.
not that long ago.
He said symbols, and the player replied to it.
Here.
It's like
It
it's
sent-
two above the cheetah. It's 2 lines above the cheetah picture.
This
oh,
page.
I thought it was. You said pinned.
I can pin it. Pin.
Okay.
Warwick.
We gotta talk to Baroque about that, to be honest.
There's also, like 7 other wings for you to explore in the meantime while you make this decision.
I say sloth.
I mean,
There might
Do
be
we-
something in the greed wing you guys might be interested in.
do you guys want to go to the grid wing real quick?
I think we'll, honestly, let's just tear off the bandage and go to the greed wing. Because our situation is only going to get worse as time goes on, and we don't want to go there late into this trip.
Yeah, let's just go. Okay.
Sounds like a date.
Alright.
Awesome.
I'm so
Party leaves
ashamed
the
that we
fried
have.
wing.
I'm ashamed we half-assed the sloth ring. We've made so much progress there.
I mean, you guys can go sloth if you want. There's also a bunch of other wings you haven't even touched yet.
The thing about sloth is that I think the next thing on our to-do list is fight Jordamandus.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if we're ready for that. Because it's hard to get power.
There's also the Wrathwing you haven't even touched yet. There's the Abject ring you haven't even touched yet. The Necromancy ring you haven't even touched yet. This place is huge. It's great.
I thought all the wings were like one of the 77 deadly sins.
Yes.
So after mine.
Let's.
Oh.
Alright, so we're going to.
I think I've mentioned this to you, Jin, but each of the 7 deadly sins is associated with a school of magic, and the 2 wings. So if you look at the Sahedron, each wing has 2 opposition wings, as in sins and school of magic.
Yes. Let's just go back to the main hall and
hold
make
on,
a
I have
decision.
to copy paste you guys. Copy. Do you head directly back to the main hall, or do you head up?
Let's go directly to the main hall, I feel.
Okay, let me kill all these clones. Boop.
Oh.
Boop.
Not all the words stayed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can rewrite the words. Sorry.
Hold on. BRB.
What do you guys do?
I think it's about time we just get into it, honestly.
Yeah, which wing you guys heading to?
Agreed.
Alrighty. Vault O Greed. Let me kill this. Turn order. Turn on Fog O War. Are you bringing Lasagna with you, or is he staying behind with all his negative levels?
We'll
Anya,
leave
you
him.
say.
Yeah, say leave him behind.
Yeah, we'll leave him in the left wing because we don't want anyone crossing through here.
Okay, he's happy to
In the
stay in the
lust
left
wing.
wing.
The very creature that brought him all this negative levels.
Well, she said we have a bit of a safe haven there, so I'm gonna put my faith into that.
What's the pride wing? It's nothing but an empty husk.
Oh, not really.
I guess so. Anyone could go in and out, though. I imagine
Why
the
would anyone
lasagna
have
won't
any
be.
reason to go?
I imagine lasagna won't be tempted to wander in the lust wing, though.
I mean, it's not normally what the succubi in there like, but you know, they like weird
There's
shit,
more
so
than
sure.
there's more than just Maru in there. We all know what lasagna has the weakness to.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, that's not a lasagna specific weakness. But all right, hold on, let me move you guys to.
I think he'd be safer in the pride wing. The odds of someone going into theirs, I believe, are unlikely.
Alrighty.
I mean, up to you if you want to take that risk, but I don't know much about that.
All right, give me a marching order.
Let's see. Hey, Kai, I just want to scooch up.
Uno momento.
All right, back. What did I miss? Nothing, right? Or
Not much.
We're in
Not much.
the greed wing.
okay. Did we die yet?
Yeah.
So the party starts walking down a hallway. The hallway appears to be made of stone and starts with a door on the right side.
And this is where I'm really actually paranoid. Let's start off with a good old perception check, huh?
Yeah,
On,
I'll-
on
Do
what
perception check,
exactly?
yeah.
You are currently 100 feet away from the door.
Are we
never
still in
know.
like the main hall?
You are currently in the main hall, making your way to the greed hall.
Okay.
As we're moving forward, do any of the stones look like out of place to me?
You want a perception check on the floor? That sounds like a perception check.
29.
No stones that look out of place for you.
So I'm gonna move forward and just tell people to just like follow my steps just in case there's traps.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Caius stares at the floor, doesn't see any traps. What's the rest of the party doing?
I'll follow behind guys for now.
Alright, so it's Caius,
Does anyone
then
want to detect
Eugen.
for magic while I'm
Unusual.
checking the floor?
The problem with that is that everything detects as magic.
Fair enough.
Normally, that's my
Okay, Paul?
go-to. Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Normally, that's my go-to analysis, but the Runeforge kind of knocks that out of my favor.
The Runeforge itself detects as transmutation magic.
And since we're inside it, I got you.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I think we should just keep moving forward. Just
Alright, the floor here
careful
appears to
with
be
traps and stuff.
work stone, doesn't look super
Nothing looks
fancy,
out of place. Alright, cool.
and there's a door over here. Alright, Caius walks over to the door. You see a large iron door. It is studded with dozens of colorful gemstones. Standing on the eastern wall at the end of the corridor. There does not appear to have. There's no latch. You see a depression in the center with a keyhole. And
Yeah, we didn't get a key, did we?
Definitely not.
No.
however, with Caius's elfness, he automatically detects a secret door on his right
What?
due to your
Huh.
successful perception check.
There's another way. There's a door here to the south of me or north of me.
It doesn't really. We don't really have cardinal directions here in the Runeforge, but
Yeah, it's
east.
Interesting.
But there's a door in front of you, but you notice a secret door automatically to your right because you have your elf thing.
Where's the other door? Like here?
No,
To my
the
right.
Here.
There's a door right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Technically the south.
What's inside?
Do you open the door?
Yeah.
So
Hey, if
Caius
Yushin's gonna
is
go in front of me and open the door, go for it.
I imagine he reaches over Caius's shoulder.
All right. Houston reaches over Caius' shoulder. You pull up the recessed area. Caius, roll me a reflex save. As
Oh,
a
shit.
giant piston in the front of the door thrusts forward with incredible force, smashing Caius into the opposing wall.
Can
Oh my
I do an
god.
aggro instead?
Can you
Since
what?
my hand on his shoulder, can I assist him on this?
It's a reflex save from a trap.
23.
23 is fail by 1.
How much
That's
damage?
so funny.
Alright, so Caius Houston just touches the door. Caius, who is just not paying attention, this giant fucking Minecraft style piston just poof and just basically splats him on the far side of the corridor.
Oh
Take
my
59
Oh,
God.
points
jeez.
of bludgeoning damage. Are you still
Oh
alive?
my god.
All I'm gonna say, like, what the bro?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And he goes over and he, let's see, empowered Cure Serious on Caius.
About a round later, you guys hear a complex series of counterweights and gears, and the piston just ch-chuk back into the door.
Which door was it? It was this one?
The southern door.
And you guys didn't pull
Reloading?
the east door.
No,
It
that
does
door's
look. It
locked.
does look like it reset it. Yes. And Yuzjin blasts you with healing.
Let me see.
I could probably get past it knowing that it's there.
Shit,
And
don't
take
I have something that helps me with like disabling traps? I forgot if I do.
Do you have a skill called Disable Device?
Feats.
No, that'll be
Oh, you're right. That was probably when I was a rogue, wasn't I?
I mean, you certainly can try to disable this device, but it's going to be difficult without training.
I have an idea.
5.
So when the piston is triggered, how much time is there between that and it fully resets?
6 seconds.
6 seconds? Okay. Caius, step behind me.
I can do that. Are you planning on opening the store again?
Yes.
Can is there a way for me to like acro around it instead of using a reflex save since I'm aware of it?
That's what a reflex save is, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
You'll certainly get a bonus in your reflex save if you know what's coming.
Fair enough.
So does Caius stand behind me?
Yeah.
Move your tokens.
Sorry, my bad.
Yuzjin presses up against the wall, like pretty much where Neji is.
Well, then you're gonna
So
have to ask
basically,
Neji to move.
hey Neji, could you move?
Of course.
Awesome. And he stands out of the way of the trap, but tries to trip it.
All right, you pull the trap. You see the same sort of thing. A pillar or just shoots out of the front of the trap, absolutely crushing anyone who would have been standing where Caius was just standing. 6 seconds later, you hear a complex series of gears and ka-chunk, chunks back into the wall.
Okay. Since this is essentially just a Minecraft piston, as you say, could I trip it, then look past that that pushing part to see what's like to see the gears behind it?
Hey guys, I have
Yeah.
an immovable rod. If you want me to like push it in there and like quickly put it in there so it doesn't go back.
Oh, that might
I
work.
can.
All right. Excuse me, probably coming through, and starts
Alright.
going past everyone.
All right.
All right. Tell me when, and she pulls out the rod.
All right,
So
I'm
I
gonna
can-
trip it in 3, 2, and he trips it.
All right, Gothie, roll me a reflex save with a +5 bonus.
Okay.
Since you know
reflex.
what's coming and you're not quite directly the way of the trap.
Okay. Reflex.
Could
Reflex.
you hold the immovable rod in front of you?
Well, I'd rather not my arm be crushed, so.
That's what the reflex save is for.
Alright, please. 17?
+5.
That's
Sorry, +5. Yeah.
not
Alright.
gonna be good.
It shoots itself out at really quick speed, but Gothie's reflexes, she's watched this trap go off twice. She has really quick dexterity. She presses the button on the immobile rod. The pillar, what's it called, shoots out of the wall, hits the immobile rod. Immobile rod is immobile. You hear the sound of creaking and breaking as the pillar tries to pull itself back in, but only gets about like a foot or so before you hear it. At which point you now have a half extended pillar.
Okay.
Can I peek into the mechanisms now?
Oh, absolutely. You see a big ass. It's called. You see a quite a bit of like gears and like counterweights and like there isn't really a room beyond this door. It's just kind of this trap.
Okay, so that's just a fake secret door.
This is a fake door, absolutely. And you see like probably like 200 pounds worth of like honestly probably just straight lead because this is the greed wing. You just see like 200 pounds of lead attached to like this very complex pulley and this like a bunch of gears all interlocked together, and that's what allowed the pillar to just crush Caius with like the force of like a bulldozer. This thing would kill a regular man multiple times over.
Well, if we need anything we need to break, then I think we figured out how, but
there's a bunch of small gears that are made of gemstones, but they're like the really, really small gears. Like certainly worth money, but
ooh.
Alright, so let me get straight. This door right here was a phony kind of door, right?
the door directly in front of you is a secret door. This door over here was a false door.
Has anyone
Okay.
actually gone in there to see?
I was just to say, does anyone want to try and disable that?
I think you've mostly disabled it at the moment. But if you want me to permanently disable it, I could give it a shot.
I'd say we permanently disable it. Yes.
Fusion goes in and grabs some of the valuable gears.
All right, takes you maybe like 10 minutes or so. But yeah, you are easily able to disable the trap without any check now that you guys have broke it, and you get maybe like 50 gold ish or tiny something. Probably not even worth the time it takes to pick them out, but a bunch of small valuable gears nonetheless.
I'll take them anyway.
Question. So no one's considered greedy while we're in here, right? Like, no one gets their
well, about that, as you guys are making your way into this room, Yushin certainly feels pretty awesome, all things considered. You are absolutely at +1 to all your checks.
Yushin is like picking out the valuables from this literal just a trap, and he's like, "Man, life's great, man."
Absolutely, Yushin is currently at a bonus here. And unfortunately, and Fred actually, because Fred was love. Fred's currently at a penalty here, so Fred feels really weird standing in this. Yeah, so Barwick, yeah, Fred would be taking a penalty here, and Gothie would also be taking a penalty here because of her associated sin. So, Gothie, you feel weird. This is wrong. Why is Yushin so fucking happy? So you guys are at -1 to all d20s, and Gothie's and Houston's at +1 to all d20s. Because he's such a greedy motherfucker.
Alright.
You guys see is like he's completely incredibly nervous about going here before, but as soon as he walks in, he's like smiling. He's like, "Man, this is not as bad."
What's it called? You mildly get the Mr. Krabs accent as you walk in here.
hear the noises he walks, you know, like the
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
oh,
saying.
oh, absolutely! You're gonna hear the fucking like sound as Houston walks in here.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
go, 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 go.
like his
As he holds up the valuable gem to the light.
his pupils slowly morph into dollar signs.
Scrooge
Oh,
McDuck
buddy.
action right here.
Oh,
Yushin
buddy,
Don't
feels
right.
worry, everyone. I have bravely disabled the trap.
Yushin feels just right at home in this place.
Fantastic. Let's keep going.
Let's open the big door now. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right, you open. You
Bless you.
open the big door. There's a long ass hallway in front of you. It is a beautiful tunnel. It is made of polished wood. You see inlet. You see silver and gold runes stretched for at least 100 feet. At the end of the hallway, you see a kind of some sort of hallway, and like maybe a faint green tint to your eyes. It sparkles with silvery motes. And there's a whole bunch of Thessalonian runes on the walls.
This is where I'm going to perception check to make sure there's no traps or
Yeah.
anything that sticks out in general, I guess.
Roll me
let's see.
perception.
30.
Oh, absolutely. This place is free of traps for you. As far as
Beautiful.
you're able to see.
Oh, for him. Okay, let me just.
Did you say full of traps or
No,
clear of traps?
completely free.
Oh.
Kaius gets a funny feeling about this place, though.
say? Probably fine.
Yeah, this place is fine. Don't worry.
I don't see anything, guys, but I don't know. I feel like Razug would be very much more prepared than this.
Yeah, I don't like this.
That first trap is probably a good indicator that we're about to walk into more
Yeah.
feels.
What?
Oh.
Greedy people putting traps up? No, that's totally out of character for Karzug.
I'm gonna throw a little pebble just in the hallway, maybe like up to here.
I had
You
that
throw
idea
a minor
too.
pebble into the hallway. Nothing happens, but it does distract from the beauty of like the carvings.
If we roll a coin on the ground,
Like it's almost as if the pebble was too poor to exist in this place.
Let's roll. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what Kais is gonna do. I'll throw a coin down there.
You roll a coin down the hallway. Nothing happens.
And we really should have brought a bucket of chickens or something.
Bucket of chickens is a classic adventure item.
So nothing happens, I guess.
Nothing happens and you
Maybe
roll a
try
coin
something
down.
heavier. Try something heavier,
Again,
maybe.
there's stuff written on the walls, but you'd have to enter the hallway to read them.
I'm gonna like open the door fully wide.
You open it fully wide. You see an incredibly expensive looking hallway with like, and there's like gold and silver writing on the walls. And your eyes seem to be like almost like really everything in this entire wing right now is like faintly tinted green. And that may or may not be a metaphor.
Can I see the runes any better now?
You'd have to walk into the hallway to read them. Kind of hard to read them sideways.
I'm gonna let's see.
I mean, I know you guys are really scared of walking into hallways and all that stuff. So if we just want to sit here all day, we can certainly do that.
I did just.
I mean, if there is a time to do so, it is definitely here.
All right. Party stares at a hallway. It is covered in inscriptions, and it's faintly tinted green.
Okay. Are we gonna go in, or are we just gonna be
I
scared?
mean, if you want to go in first, go right ahead.
We could follow the same.
Yeah, this
plan we
place
did walking
feels
through the
really
stone
weird
hallway.
to Fred and Caius.
I thought it was me.
Oh yeah, sorry, you and Fred.
Wait,
Caius
I
was
will
Pride.
summon. I will summon nature's Allies 6, and I will do a dire wolf,
You are
Is
going
that
to
what this-
summon a single dire wolf.
and I will send him down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh, Neji has the right idea.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Should've been-
Party.
should've been-
Hold on, let me get you a image of one of these.
If only we had our goblins.
Kai, Summon Monster 6 gets you a single dire wolf, really?
I actually didn't know. I don't know. I didn't check that.
Okay, you need to tell me which type of animal you're summoning, that matters.
Oh wait, I need to go to this.
So you
and
cast
see
and
what
summon
level
Nature's
6.
Ally 6, yeah?
Yeah. Let me scroll
Okay,
back to
that
it.
gets you 4, 5. Okay, your 6 level options are a dire bear, a dire tiger, a huge elemental, an elephant, a giant octopus, a hill giant, a stegosaurus, a stone giant, or a triceratops.
I don't get dire wolf, but I do get dire bear. Interesting.
Well, you
Down to
can
dire bear.
use when you summon something, you can grab something from a lower level list. So you can either get one thing off the 6th level list, multiple things off the 5th level list, or a whole small army off the 4th level list where dire wolf is. So you just
Oh
want
yeah.
an army of wolves?
Yeah, I like that plan.
Alright, so you cast Summon Monster 6, and you get 3 wolves.
Sweet. I'll send one of them down the hall.
Alright, well, they only last like 30 seconds. Keep that in mind.
I'll send all 3 down the hall
Alright, hold on, let me get
at
you.
full tilt.
Let me send you some. Let me get you some tokens for your wolves. Alright, so you cast. So you get your 3 wolves. You summon them right next to you. You order them to run down the hall or run down the hallway at full tilt. Uh, 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 the wolves get about halfway through the hall, at which point, boop, they vanish from existence.
Really?
They die?
Nope, don't
I
die.
fucking knew it.
But you, what's it called? They run like halfway down the hallway, at which point, bit of an explosion of magic, and all 3 wolves disappear.
Did the spell expire or did?
A spell was cast.
Oh. Do I know what spell this is?
Spellcraft check.
Beautiful. I'm gonna take 10 for 36.
Someone just cast Baleful Polymorph, followed by Dimension Door.
Mm.
Why the hell
So
did that send
much.
them?
I'm assuming you know what those 2 spells do.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, so they ran down the hallway, and that's what happened to them.
That's strange. I will relay this to the party. Does everyone know what those two? Yeah, you guys know what that spell does, right?
I
We
mean,
all know Baleful Polymorph for sure. I've used that with the party.
yeah.
Dimension Door is basically he teleported them somewhere around here.
Hmm.
Uh,
But the
Hmm.
person
Interesting.
who summoned them again,
Neji.
Neji.
would he be able to sense where they are?
Can I?
Summon Monster doesn't give you any ability
Fair
to
enough.
see out of your and that's familiar as you're thinking. You can send his owl down the hallway.
I think
Uh,
that's safe.
Yujin loves his owl too much to send him on that.
My
Oh right, I can
theory.
summon a fucking right. I forgot. I have a thing that makes me summon. I can summon familiars. I can summon a familiar. Which I guess I can do that. I guess I'll summon my pseudo dragon to do this job.
Hey,
so I
Gothie
can
has a
take it.
familiar she's never used. What does this pseudo dragon look like?
Oh wow.
It's a golden dragon, basically.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Alright, Gothie, do you have a particular token for this, or?
No, I don't. It's
Alright, let
been
me
a
see
while,
if I can
so-
get you a golden dragon.
I don't This choice was not influenced by anything at all. His eye twitches.
Alright. Boop. Alright, did that spawn in? No, it didn't. Let's do that. Oh my god, why are none of these images spawning? Boo. There we go. Alright. There's a pseudo-dragon.
Okay.
Controlled by Gothie. So Gothie summons her familiar, which is basically just an extension of herself. And you now have a pseudo-dragon familiar. As
Alright.
long as this guy is out, you get bonuses, but I don't remember what they are.
Neither. Dang it.
Oh no, a pseudo-dragon is an improved familiar, isn't it?
Yeah, I have proved familiar.
Alright, so
Yes.
pseudo-dragon. Pseudo-dragon.
That down someplace.
I'm guessing we will find it's not a good idea to go down this hall.
I mean,
That's
true.
given.
He
My
has a poison,
hypothesis-
he has low light vision, he can fly, he has SR, he has poison, he has like a bajillion bonus to stealth and perception. He has telepathy with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whoa,
he can communicate
that's really
telepathically
useful.
with you.
Alright.
You
Alright, my
send your
friend,
familiar
let's...
down the hall.
Yep, alright, my friend, let's be careful and go down the hall, please.
Oh god, now I need to think of a voice for your familiar.
Oh, this is good.
Okay,
That's good.
cool.
It's probably British.
Alright.
No, just normal voice. Remember, his
Okay.
name is Dylan.
Oh yeah, you named your familiar after me. Thanks. Alright, familiar.
Okay, that was like secondhand. It's like, oh, Dylan's a cute name. Oh, wait. Wait, that's it. Oh, well.
I
Are
appreciate
we
it.
live?
Alright. Yes, I don't care if people know my name.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you send the familiar down the hallway. This ignores spell resistance, so cool. Can your familiar roll me a will save?
Okay,
Or no, a fort save, sorry.
and I did not write down what the...
It uses your fort save.
Okay.
Familiars are basically you.
Oh, that's 20!
Alrighty. Your familiar lets you know that a weird magical effect tried to affect it, but it was able to shake it off. Unless you want it to be affected, of course.
I mean,
I'm almost curious.
two effects happened beforehand. So one of them was Baleful Polymorph, which I don't think I want him that to happen, so...
Alright, at which point, familiar is now floating in the middle of the hallway.
Alright, what is he... right, I can see through his eyes, right? So I can see what's written on the
You see through his
walls?
eyes. Yeah, so you look through you can speak Zathalonian. Written on the walls, and again, all of this is written in beautiful silver and gold runes. Someone has clearly just like almost taken like a gold, like a chunk of raw silver, and used that as chalk. Like the writing here is worth like dozens of gold in just material value alone. And it's basically multiple essays written on the wall, all of which describe how wonderful Karzug is, how he is the most glorious leader in the world, on the gifts he has given to the art of transmutation magic, and all that bullshit that North Korea always likes to talk about. Like that kind of stuff. Like it's a lot of information about Karzug. You could definitely like hold on, let me tell you on if you want specific, but this is basically Karzug talking about himself, as it were.
So yeah, she's like gonna roll her eyes going, oh, this is bullshit. Can you see where the spell came from?
Karzug was a powerful man indeed, the greatest manipulator of transmutation magic in all of Thassalon to have lived for hundreds of thousands of years, ruler of Shalast.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of bullshit written on the walls. Okay, does he know where the spell came from? He looks around with...
The mist. There's green mist in here. It's hard to see, but I feel like I'm breathing in a mist, a chemical.
Hmm. So that's what's doing this.
I'm fighting it off for now, but if I stay in here, I think it might try to affect me again.
All right, come back.
He comes back.
All right, great. So we shouldn't be in that stuff.
I mean, can we actually see the mist from here? Or
Well, now that he pointed it out, yeah, that entire chamber is filled with like a really faint green mist. That looks to be the
Huh.
green tint you're
Oh.
seeing with your eyes.
I think I know what the painful polymorph is turning him into. Goldfish.
oh,
Then teleported them into the fountain.
oh,
Gothie,
you're right.
Gothie remembers the information you got back in the Wing of Sloth.
Shit. Nice work,
Uh,
guy. Nice.
Yeah. Shit. Hey,
Should we?
does your tiny little fan work on that?
You know, now that you mentioned it, Gothie, I did see a few goldfish in the fountain on the far side.
Crap. Yeah, right. Fuck. Alright, Fred, the blow dryer fan
Oh.
thing you're on? Does that work?
I mean, how thick is this fog?
Not very thick.
Can I just suck it up if I wanted to?
You could try.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I guess Fred's gonna turn on his industrial dryer.
Alright. Fred pulls out his dryer arm, points it at the wind. He definitely knows how to blow air.
Jeez. Is there a high setting on this or no?
Yep, that the mist is easily able to be dispersed by a strong gust of wind. Like,
Okay.
you figure, like if you turn your arm off, it immediately begins to reform. But as long as you got your blow dryer on,
All right. So as long as I have this thing on, all the mist is gone.
you can disperse it easily.
Okay.
How wide is this area? Because if you're gonna
Enough
follow behind him,
enough for the party to get through, especially if you don't have lasagna.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, Fred's gonna just start fanning out all the air.
All right, you want to describe this for us?
Alright, let's see here. Fred's gonna roll up his left sleeve, and you're see kind of like, him like clicking a lot of nondescript buttons. See occasional, maybe his arm turns into a fucking larger barrel. Maybe you see like a knife. Maybe you see like, I don't know, maybe Wolverine hands. And it's gonna say, there we go, blow dryer. And it's gonna blow in Gothie's direction. Yeah, sorry, Gothie. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. This will do it, and you kind of see him rev it like a chainsaw, basically. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I think we're good.
Alright, party goes and makes their way through the mist to a much different looking room. Let me move you guys into this next room.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
Oh no.
So, party makes their way through the hallway, blow drying their way through, and I'm assuming you guys exit the hallway itself so you don't get reconsumed by the mist. But you guys find yourself in oh god, it's 8:30 already. You find yourself in a small, or actually relatively large marble room. There appears to be two ways to exit out of it. There's a way to the north, and there is a way to the south. Same sort of deal you've been seeing here. There's definitely writing on the walls in Thessalonian. The floor is polished wood, but the room itself is made of marble. There is a fountain in the center here. It is spraying water towards the ceiling, about 30 feet up. The water is cascading back and forth in a pool where you see about a small number of goldfish swimming about. The fountain itself is a 9-foot tall statue of a familiar looking human wizard holding a staff in his hand. The other hand is raised over his head, and it is from this hand's palm that the water issues down to the fountain. standing around, and yeah, you guys can realize that this statue is of Karzug. In this room, there appear to be a whole bunch of little gargoyle-like creatures, really. They are... let me see if I can get you a description of these guys. They appear to be kind of like imps, almost. They are... yeah, they're imp-like. They're all blue. They got wings. They got really long tails. They look like they're almost entirely made out of water. And they're all just kind of hanging about as you guys appear. They look like they're tormenting the goldfish mostly. But the Memphids kind of look at you guys and not attack you immediately, but they're just like, oh, look, it's the flasses. They're just gonna steal our poor flasses. Stupid flasses.
Oh, wait, so they're just mocking the fish right now, right?
Yeah, they look like they're like tormenting the fish. You see, like, one of them grab one of the goldfish and like make it scream for air before throwing it back in the pool.
Huh.
And they appear to be hurling toddler-like insults at you, but they do not immediately attack you. Stupid
How weak
flesh just
the...
have to breathe air like normal people. God.
Okay.
Whatever.
Can't breathe water
Okay.
like a normal person. Gotta eat food rather than just getting it through your gills. God.
Or are these the fucking fish, or are these the fucking gargoyles?
These are the Memphids around here.
Okay. Okay, these things. Gotcha, okay.
In the pool itself, you are going to see exactly 2 goldfish, both of them swimming for their life away from the gargoyles.
Goldfish.
One of them just is like swimming in circles. The other goldfish looks up at you guys.
Huh.
Okay.
Uh,
What check do we do to figure out a little more exactly what these things are?
I think you already made that check, Gothie.
I did?
What did you just say 5 minutes ago? What the mist does?
No,
No.
the gargoyles.
Oh, what these things are? Oh, that's knowledge planes. Yeah.
Who's better at that than me?
probably you should.
I do have knowledge planes. Let me get that real quick.
Edgy, you can talk to animals, right? Or...
Yeah, but if they're from a different plane, I usually cannot.
37.
I mean,
yeah,
like...
these are Memphids. You know what Memphids are, right? These are the
I think they're kind of like evil.
Yeah, water elemental version of imps, basically. These things are like CR2.
Oh.
So,
But you know
so
they're basically an infinite amount of them on the plane of water. So that's probably what these
Oh.
guys are doing here.
So...
we could technically kill them, and if we wanted to, we could.
Easily.
Just like, you know, like
Like,
that, you know?
you could kill these guys easily, but like a dozen more would probably pop out. They don't appear to be
Figure out where
immediately hostile to you, but you know, if you wanted to start hacking at them, you can.
Should we... I think we should start interrogating them. Right? Alright.
Well,
Alright.
Neji, maybe you should try and talk to the goldfish.
Yes.
Are you okay in there?
Which
My
fish are you
goldfish?
talking to? The one
All
running
of
in
them.
circles?
Are you all okay in there, my goldfish?
How is this? You're talking to animals? Are you using... Which spell are you using?
I don't think it's a spell. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this is your gnome thing, right?
Yeah.
Tough.
I don't remember why. I just in special abilities I just wrote can speak to animals at will.
Yeah, you can cast the spell Speak with Animals at will. Okay. And yeah, okay, cool. That these things. Oh, it's from a material plane, not your material plane, and that one's from your material plane, so that would work. Cool. All right. The goldfish that's running around, that's swimming around in circles and circles, looks up at Neji as he speaks and says in like a really manly voice, "It speaks! The little one can speak to us! Oh, this is wonderful news!"
How has this happened to you?
Horrible mists! Do not walk through the horrible green mists! It will turn you into one of us! I have been
To-
trapped here without the use of my arms and my legs! And my ox, oh, my beautiful ox!
What were you before you were transformed?
My name is Paul Bunyan! Lumberjack
Oh.
across the entire United States! 20
Huh.
feet tall! Taller than the
Oh.
tallest of redwoods!
Holy shit. United States lore.
Wait,
Well, it's a Michigan thing, actually.
Oh, really?
That's from Michigan.
Uh,
At least
I-
that's
tell me you
anyway.
guys know who fucking Paul Bunyan is.
Yeah, of
I
course.
did-
I've heard the name.
yeah.
Alright. That is who this goldfish is that you're currently talking to.
Oh, shit. God, Michigan lore.
Michigan lore indeed.
Okay.
The
Wait.
greatest lumberjack ever to come across these United States.
So
Now since reduced to merely flapping around.
if I use the same spell that turned you into this creature to return you back to your true state, would you help us on our quest?
I am no warrior, good giant child thing. I am a mere lumberjack. But I know the value of a good hard day's work, and of aid. If you can render aid to myself and this fair maiden over here, gestures to the other goldfish, we would forever be in your debt.
And we can give you things to chop.
Gladly. I am able to fell entire forests of cicadas in a single blow.
Alright.
Is there a way to help him other than like the full polymorph?
You shouldn't. Do you have that spell that
Oh.
reverts
Oh, yeah.
curses?
Bust curse, no.
Crap.
Yeah, that's
This-
against my. That's not my school, so I don't really prepare it ever.
No, didn't Melgraven give you a spell?
Break
That it's a
enchantment.
spell? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but I cannot. Wait, hold on.
Because one you can't.
Remove curse would do it. Break enchantment would do it. Dispel magic would do it.
Oh, yeah,
And-
dispel
and
magic.
anything
Dispel
else-
magic would do it?
Yep.
Doesn't the
Woohoo!
same spell?
I have it
Doesn't
prepped
the
twice
same-
today.
Yeah,
Woo!
also just the same spell would also do it.
Really?
Limited wish
I-
would do it.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
save my belt for polymorph. I can
Technically-
dispel one of them, and Gothie can dispel the other.
Isn't it? Yeah, it could be an area effect. So
Oh, oh, sweet. Oh, what?
yeah, but the get. I know they start with G. Gargoyles. The gargoyles probably won't
gargoyle.
want us to do that.
Yeah, they don't really. I don't think they can
What
stop
you guys
us, honestly.
doing? Why is the gnome on the face in the water? You stupid flashies. You drink.
Can I understand him?
Damn it.
The little gargoyle-like thing. We can't understand him, then, right?
They're speaking to you in common, just broken common. What are you
I
guys
turned in and
doing?
said-
Why are you guys standing around our fountain? This is our fountain. We found it. You can go away. Stupid little gnome.
What makes it yours? What makes it yours?
Because we found it first.
Why does he
And
sound
that
like
makes-
Bobby?
And that fountain
So you
that makes
own-
mine.
What about the fish in it? Do you care of them?
They're mine. I get to play with them. I get to torment them.
Hey,
Oh, lightning.
No. I'm gonna
Oh.
say why, and she's gonna start copying their voices. Why?
Because it's mine.
Why?
Why?
Why? I'm gonna
Why?
keep going to see who
I-
breaks first annoyance.
Oh, yeah,
Pass me
that's gonna
ability.
keep them occupied easily.
Quick.
These creatures are
Gothie.
not. These
Dispel,
creatures are really
dispel
stupid.
magic as that's happening.
Alright, who's casting Dispel Magic?
Nate. Neji.
Alright,
I mean,
cool.
Neji.
Roll to beat Curse DC. So this is 1d20 plus your caster level.
Please.
Hey, that'll
30.
do it. Cool.
Yes!
Alright, so which fish are you affecting first?
The lumberjack first.
Alright, cool. You cast your spell at the lumberjack fish. Your spell affects him. It flows through him. You hear the fish just say, "Yes! Yes!" and shout in triumph as the fish jumps out of the water, lands next to you, and grows to about the size of a fucking stone giant.
Holy
He
shit.
appears to be humanoid. He's about 35 feet tall. He's got maybe what could possibly be considered a great axe. It's clearly not a weapon made for battle, but it looks like a giant lumberjack axe. He's wearing plaid shirts. He's got a giant beard. He's got huge boots. And he appears to be just absolutely happy to see you as he raises his axe above the head. As what's it called? As your dispel magic hits the other fish, the fish looks at Neji and what's it called? You hear the fish say in an almost familiar voice, Neji, "Wait, what are you?" At which point the fish flops out of the ground. The fish, God, I wish I could use copyrighted sound effects for this right now. As the orchestral sound builds, the fishy forms disappears. Its hands turn into, its flippers turn into slender female hands. Its tail turns into a quite familiar looking dress. A quarterstaff appears on her back, and the very young and innocent face of Bethlehem Winters appears in front of you.
What?
Me?
What?
Hello?
Dun dun dun!
Oh my fucking god.
We are free, Beth! You see Paul say as he raises his axe high. Beth
You see,
just kind of kneels down and is just like, "Yes, Paul, we are. I told you they'd come. I told you my brother would eventually find us."
Fred's got instantly hug her and start fucking crying to her shoulder.
Oh, Fred, I miss you too. I miss you too.
How the
Wait,
fuck?
Gothie pauses and goes, "Hey, wait. Isn't she dead?"
At which
How
point,
did?
your magic affects the fountain itself, and
Oh,
the
snap.
statue of Karzug is no longer a fountain, and neither is it inanimate anymore. Roll initiative as the fountain
No!
arises.
No! No!
No.
Oh, this is great. Awesome. Love that.
Oh
Alright,
fuck! Oh,
questions will have to wait until after initiative.
son of a bitch. Okay,
That's a shocker.
24? Not bad.
wait. What the fuck just
Wait, the
happened?
gargoyles on initiative? No?
Explanations will need to wait until after initiative.
I think Fred's full of fucking.
You're welcome.
Wait, so is this fucking golem? What the fuck is this shit?
You see a giant fountain that used to be a statue of Karzug awaken and begin to try and kill you.
Shit.
Hold on, let me grab stats for all these things. Oh god, I just... Uh...
You good?
I just
Oh.
cannot breathe today. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I apologize for that, bro.
So I'm good.
You got the hit.
What is that called? A bridge upon the nose? Where's that? I don't remember where.
Let me
Hey,
grab.
you sure you're okay, Dylan?
It's 9 o'clock. I can run one more encounter, and then I am done with this.
Okay, okay. Just making sure. Okay.
As
Because
long as you're up for it, bro. Don't push yourself too much.
I good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Let me. He is. Where's the fucking Paul Bunyan stat block I found? Yes, he's a No, he's not a barbarian. He is. Do, 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 uh, no, that's not correct either. Hold on. That's it. Okay, with the giant fucking great axe. 4, 5, -1, +6. Do 15, 12, 11. Alright, then we have Karzug on an 18, Karzug on an 8, Zug on another 18, then on a 13, oh, and then one more, wonderful, then on a 3, and Paul Bunyan is +4 and +5, 17 and 8. We're probably gonna have a lot of ties because it's a very complicated initiative. Alright. Beth, air quotes, beats a stone golem. Fred, what's your initiative modifier? UV Paul Bunyan.
Okay, minus in this win. It's gonna be a 3.
Okay, cool. So Paul beats you.
Here, Beth, quote unquote. Eesh.
Alright, so yeah, so Yuzhin, you are the first to react to this spectacular turn of events. Neji casts Dispel Magic on the fountain. You are going to see a giant human. He is neither fully giant nor fully human. Pop out holding a massive lumberjack. You're going to see someone who is either Beth or a dead ringer of Beth, and also the fountain itself, which you are currently next to.
Question 1. Is he suspicious of Beth in any way?
I mean, do you want to roll perception on Beth?
Sure.
All right. 21. She looks completely identical to Beth as you met her like 10 sessions ago. The only notable difference is this Beth looks a lot younger. Like maybe 2 to 3 years younger.
Plus legs. Okay.
And
Does she have legs?
she absolutely has legs.
What? We said dead ringer, right? What the hell is that?
I mean, this person, if they are Beth, looks exactly like Beth, or they are Beth.
All right.
This person is
second
the best
question.
copycat in the world, or this is another Beth.
Huh.
How that's possible, we'll have to wait until after combat.
What is this? Do I know what this is?
It's a giant statue of Karzug coming to kill you.
Right, but is it like a stone golem? Is it a construct?
That sounds like a knowledge check.
Awesome. What kind?
This is Arcana.
I could do that pretty good.
Actually, hold on, let me think about that for a second. This Beth would have... No, this Beth does not have legs. That matters. This Beth does not have legs. That is an incorrect statement. 25. Bang, right on the ninger. This is a stone golem.
Okay.
What you got for a 25? DR Ted Adamantine, immune to magic, can cast slow for free.
Shit.
If you got any magic that specifically affects rock, mud, or stone, might work. But otherwise, yeah. SR and DRD.
How does meld into stone work on a stone golem?
Meld into stone.
Melt.
I mean, you could meld into the stone golem and be transported by the stone golem. But it would not harm the stone. Meld into stone does not harm the stone affected in any way.
Damn it. All right. This is gonna be a questionable maneuver. But I'm going to teleport here. And I'm gonna shout to the water mephits, right?
Alright.
If you attack this guy, I will give you all shinies.
You know, that's a diplomacy check that'll actually work on these guys. Roll it.
Beautiful. Ugh.
Alright. Looks confused. Might do what you said. Caius.
Well, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna 5-foot step into the fray, and I'm going to spend a key point to give myself an additional attack in my flurry.
Alright.
All flaming fists and all adamantine.
Alrighty. Roll all those attacks.
There's no there's no bonuses right now, right?
You are not flanking because you used teleported.
Okay, so this is my regular flurry blows, and I gotta roll my last attack.
So you get an additional attack at plus 23.
27.
Dang, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And your fists are count as adamantine, so you completely ignore his damage reduction.
Damn.
So that's 5.
5 damage rolls.
Oh wow. And then my 6. Is the fire damage gonna work on him anyway?
He's not immune to fire damage, just magic.
Okay, cool.
God damn, okay.
Holy
is that everything added together?
Yeah.
Okay.
what?
What's the 66
Wait,
for?
no, hold up. No, wow. Mine, take away 45 from that. That was my bad. The 66 is from the flaming fist. I get
That's only on
1d6
one attack.
right? Oh, really? My bad.
The flaming fist is on a single attack.
No, when I put it, I said on all of them, so I thought it was on all of them. My bad.
Okay. It is.
I can re-roll it, and I think I messed up my math anyway.
Okay, so how much damage is each individual punch?
It's 5 hits, right?
You made 5 hits, yes.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 plus my strength, which is 6, plus my amulet, which is 3.
So 2d6 plus 9.
So multiply that by 5, right? So it'd be 10d6 plus 45, not 90. I fucked that up.
Yeah, so that would be, so it'd be 10d6, 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, not plus 90, okay.
Yeah, that's where I messed up.
There we go, okay. 82. You still deal a shit ton of damage to it. Don't get me wrong. A shit ton of DR ignoring damage, mind you. And now you can throw in the d6 for the flaming. Jesus Christ, Caius, that adamantine fist trait of yours just fucking carries you as you almost completely smash this thing to bits in a full attack.
Nice.
In return, it is first going to poof, shoot out a slow effect, and everybody in this room has to make a will save to not get slowed.
So not mind affecting, just plain
It's just
slow,
a
right?
straight will save.
Okay.
You are slowed.
Dang it.
Oh,
You are not slowed.
It's slow, basically just the opposite of haste.
Yeah, it's basically only got one action per round.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, so Kais is slowed, Yuzun is slowed, Fred is...
Wait, you said I'm slowed?
Oh no, Kais is not... Gothie fails, Yuzun fails, Fred makes it.
Okay.
Alright, so you are slowed for 7 rounds. Beth has will save of 7, and Paul Bunyan has a will save of 12, but a bonus against spells specifically. So Beth makes it barely, and Paul makes it plus 1d20 plus 12 plus 4. Paul makes it. And then we need to roll for the fucking water Memphis. Water Memphis. Use fucking CR2 bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of them, 2 of them get slowed, which is slowed and slowed. And Caius beat the shit out of it, so Stone Golem is probably going to attack him because it is a golem and it does not think. Boom, boom. 28 and 29 versus AC.
I believe. Oh, nope. No on both.
No on both. Dang. Okay. However, it is not alone. As from the north.
Don't bully me.
Boof, 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 boof. Boof. The giant human says, "There's another one coming in from the north." And he is going to pull out his giant axe that's like the size of the whole party and bring it down on this golem. It is clear this guy is not trained in melee combat, but he is ridiculously strong. And he's going to roll a 35 to hit the golem. That's going to do it. And it's going to be 1d10 plus 10. So, unfortunately, only 3 damage gets past. Actually, no, he has... is not made of adamantine, but counts as adamantine for the purpose of bypassing DR. Cool, he does his full 13 damage to that guy. Oof. Well, indeed. Does he have any other abilities he can use? He pulls out a potion, or what looks like a potion. Fred,
All right.
you are
So
hugging Beth. You're not entirely sure if this is Beth or how Beth is here because you literally saw her die. But now there's people trying to kill her again. What do?
okay. I guess Fred's gonna fucking defend his sister. So question. What does a +3 star count as adamantine or no?
Are you asking if you? What do you mean +3?
Like a +3 greatsword.
Hold on, let me go remember how damage reduction works. If you have +3 counts as cold iron or silver, you need a +4 weapon for it to count as adamantine.
Fuck.
However, I do believe Fred
Hold on.
has an actual adamantine sword.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Unless he sold that a while back.
No, I do have it. I knew I felt like this occasion was valued. Okay. I guess Fred's gonna pull out that, and then he's gonna cast shield on himself.
Alright, so Fred pulls out his old adamantine sword. You cast shield on yourself. Roll your spell failure.
No, wand. It's on the wand.
You pull it off the wand. Cool. -1
Okay.
charge on the wand.
Okay.
Memphis is
Wait, how long does
slow.
shield last? I don't know how long.
It lasts
14
for
minutes.
14 minutes, so your shield is probably expired, Gothie.
Okay. What to say?
Alright, this Memphis is slowed and says, "What's going on?" and tries to move to the side to flank the giant. Tries to flank the stone golem. However, that is going to provoke from the stone golem. And I closed the stone golem stat block because I am stupid. Meaning the stone golem takes an attack of opportunity on the Memphis. 32. That does it. Rolls 2d10 plus 19. And the Memphis is incinerated. Boop.
Damn.
This one, upon seeing himself get incinerated, is going to realize this fight is way out of his league and is going to just book it this way, which will provoke from Gothie and Caius if they'd like to take attacks of opportunity.
100%.
All right,
Yeah.
roll the hit, Memphis.
No turncoats.
He's just like, nope,
Oh wait.
this fight is like 10 CRs above my pay grade.
Right. I don't have. Pull out the one that hits the hardest. Do that. Anyway. Right. I don't have weapon out.
You can make an attack with your beak. You always got that out.
Oh yeah. Only thing I have is a bite attack, so I guess that works.
I mean, if you want to bite him, you can bite him. That hits Caius.
Let's do it. I'm gonna give him a nice
Yeah,
judo
sure.
29, that hits. You deal.
Alright.
Alright, so
4
Caius, let's resolve your attack first. 17 damage. That almost kills him. And the bite does 4. That beats 20. Cool. Gothie, how do you bite something to death for the first time in forever?
Yeah, she slowly like starts heading, but yeah, slowly biting at him. So then she, like chomps down, and she goes, and then like she gets one in her mouth. She goes, that doesn't taste very good.
Honestly, they kind of taste like shrimp because they're like from the plane of water. Alright, it is your turn. You are fighting a stone golem. This is not the only stone golem you're fighting.
Alright, so I'm going to quick what is it? Reaction. Quick draw my. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess my cold steel scimitar. And what kind of action is to teleport using my tattoo?
It's a standard action, just like casting a spell.
All right, so I'm just. Everyone's got it. The other golem's probably gonna be dead soon, so she's gonna teleport next to Paul Bunyan.
Alright, boop.
Hello, sir.
He is actually huge size, so you can actually share a space with him because he's friendly without it causing an issue.
Oh, okay, because really? Okay, great, because I'm gonna get a position when that guy comes down the hall.
Yeah, so normally you can't share spaces with allies, but in this case he is so huge that it isn't a problem. And as these golems approach, they seem to be getting faster. Boo, 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 boo. Memphis over here says, "Okay, sis, I'm attacking you. Please don't kill me." And he is going to make a claw attack on the stone giant. Or on the stone golem. That is +5 to hit. He rolls a natural 1. He says, "Oh God, please don't heal me." Swings, gets a 24. Does 24 hit? 24 does not hit. Oh my God. He is this Memphis scratches at the stone golem like furious for its life. Beth is going to get up from prone, see Fred there, give Fred a thumbs up as she backs up, and she's going to cast Enlarge Person on Fred and say, "This is not even the weirdest thing that has happened to me today." I'm assuming Fred's okay with being casted Enlarge.
I guess so, yeah.
Alright, cool. You know all the stat bonuses for that, right?
Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. So, size for large.
So your strength goes up by 2, your dex goes down by 2, your size goes to large, so that affects your AC and stuff, and your weapon goes up a size category.
Okay. So I get +2 strength. +2 strength. And minus what dexterity?
So your strength goes up by 2, your dex goes down by 2,
Okay.
and your 2d6 weapon goes up to 2d8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay. So 2D. 2D. Okay, gotcha. Reach, does that count here?
Yes, your your reach is now 10 feet,
So I can,
meaning you are in melee with this creature now.
wait, hold
This guy is gonna go boo, 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 boo.
Wait, hold on. I didn't pick my turn. Or, no, I can't, it's on my turn, right? It wasn't my turn.
You're really cutting out.
Alright, sorry, never mind. I got confused. I thought it was my turn already. Sorry.
No. Beth is casting Enlarge Person on you, and that gives you a bunch of stat bonuses. I'm asking you to punch those in.
Okay, I pumped them in. Just ignore me.
You hear more golems coming. This guy is also slowed, but he has successfully beat. But everyone next to him has taken an opportunity attack already, so he is gonna feel good enough to flee. Caius, do you have combat reflexes?
No, I'll leave him alone.
Alright.
The golem.
The
It's the
golem does
golem?
not have combat reflexes, so he is gonna go boo boo. He's just gonna be running wild and slow motion. Neji, who is still a
Sweet.
cheetah, funny enough, if he still wants to be.
No, I guess it doesn't really make sense because I did change. Like I actively went
Oh, okay.
and I talked to people multiple times. I don't think I can talk
Never
to
mind
Cheetah.
then. Yeah, so you are no longer. Thank you for reminding me. You are, however, in melee with a stone giant or a stone golem.
Let's get that guy out of the way.
Oh, sweet. Like no, he's not.
He's not grappling you, but he is smashing Caius in the face.
Oh, okay. He's
Bring
back
it
to me.
What would Neji like to do?
Oh, wait, no, fire magic didn't work on that. I prepared so many fire magic spells. I suppose I will call lightning.
You're gonna cast Call Lightning?
Yes.
Would you like to cast that defensively, or are you okay with getting punched?
I'm okay with being punched.
Alright, cool. You provoke an attack of opportunity from... Oh no, he already took an attack of opportunity from this round, so he cannot attack you. Cool. So you cast Call Lightning without being punched. Who would you like the lightning bolt?
This guy standing in the water.
Alrighty. You drop a Call Lightning on the fountain guy. It immediately hits the fountain guy. Does 0 damage to him because he is immune to magic. At which point it hits the fountain, and Caius needs to roll a reflex save.
Oh
You are
no!
standing in water.
Blah 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 blah. Reflex. Not bad.
How are the fish looking?
Well, there ain't any fish in there anymore.
I'll let you know.
What about my wolves? Were they
Well, we
not
have dinner.
20 fish?
28. Does that make the DC, Neji?
28?
Versus your spell DC.
My spell DC is for cold lightning. It's 10.
Okay, it's more than 10. It's
Or
10
it,
plus wisdom.
no, I know it's
plus
not. It's not
wisdom.
10. I'm thinking in my head. Uh, 10 plus wisdom mod
Plus the level of the spell, which is
plus
3.
no call lightning. Oh, I was looking at lightning storm. Yeah, call it. No, wait, that's 28. That's 28. So
Yep.
no, wait.
I'm assuming he makes it on a 28.
My spell mod is my wiz mod is 4.
Okay, so 10 plus
Sounds
4
wrong.
plus 3.
Yeah, no. Sweet.
Okay, so
Doesn't
it's
hit.
17.
Sweet.
He makes it. Well, you still have 13 bolts left. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. This guy over here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Top of the round. Yuzjin. Out of melee range. You are successfully intimidating one of the water elementals into fighting. Or water memphits into fighting.
Let's see. So Gothie slowed, I'm slowed.
You have one action you can take this round.
Oh, that's right.
For the next 7 rounds.
Can I still 5-foot step or?
That would be your one action.
Okay, then never mind. I'm going to use a Pearl of Power.
Alright, which level and which spell?
First, enlarge person.
Alright, so your one action is going to be reaching into your backpack and pulling out your Pearl of Power?
Yes.
Alright, cool. You have a
Side
Pearl
question. This guy would count as a humanoid, right?
He is humanoid, yes.
Awesome.
Oh god.
That is my turn.
Alright, so Yuzjin pulls out his Pearl of Power. Caius, you are making a significant dent in this thing.
Let's go for it again.
Alright, another flurry of
Yeah,
blows.
Yeah, I'm just not spending a key point this time.
Okay, roll your 4 attacks.
For your blows.
Alright, his AC is 1, 2, 3 hits.
I'm not gonna add anything special. 9 times 6.
You can just roll them all
is
separately.
27.
Alright, how do you
That's no
destroy
fun,
this?
man. I like to stretch the gray matter, you know?
Alright, how do you destroy this statue of Karzug?
Piece by piece, starting with his arms, then his legs, and then finally with a kick to the head.
Boom. The statue is shattered, but that was by no means the only statue.
Jesus. How many more statues are there? But
Boo,
4 more?
boo,
We can see too.
boo.
I thought. Oh, Christ. Okay.
There's another one coming from the north! And Paul Bunyan swings his great axe at plus 23. Or his lumberjack axe, rather. 36, that'll do it. D10 plus 10. 18 damage. So he brings down this, again, what looks to be a wood-cutting tool, less of an actual weapon, but it still impacts real hard. Fred, you are big. You haven't been this
Okay.
big in a while.
Okay. Looks like Paul Zeno that one. It's moving right to the one
You
in the
see
south.
you see a golem approaching from the north and from the south.
So I'm gonna go. It's over here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Is that already an action or no? Right?
You can ready an action to do something under a condition, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna run action. I'm gonna hit the golem.
You're gonna.
If you,
You are
Right.
really muffled. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Jeez, am I really that bad?
Yes.
I can hear you well.
It's
I
really
heard.
muffled for me too. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. As soon as he comes, the stone golem. As soon as he comes through the hallway, I'm gonna hit him with my adamantine greatsword.
All right, you're gonna ready a melee attack.
Yeah.
Cool. This guy here is dead. Gothie, you are slowed for another 6 rounds.
Um. If okay.
You basically get
I'm not
one
gonna do it
action a
now.
round.
Not gonna do it now, but if I cast dimensional blade, will it go away because next round because I'm slow?
Dimensional blade, is that what you're spelling?
Yeah.
All right, let
Kind
me
of.
go look up dimensional blade. Dimensional blade, it would be a swift action, and the spell only lasts a round. So you'd cast the spell, you wouldn't be able to attack, and then it would go away.
Okay, so there goes my plan.
That would not work in this situation.
Okay, so and none of these are uh count as adamantine to. So yeah, okay, yeah, I have no idea what to do.
You can ready a melee attack for when it approaches, like Fred is.
Yes, but nothing can pass as DR, so nothing I have that passes DR. So
If you do more than 10 points of damage.
all right, I guess I'll ready to attack it when he gets close to me.
Alright. This guy is going to boo, 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 and will threaten from Fred. Fred, are you ready to action triggers? Fred? Fred, please? We will come back to him, I suppose. This one over here is gonna look at you and say, "Okay, I killed it. Can I leave now, please? Please tell me I can leave now."
He waves him away.
Okay, thanks. Bye. All right. Beth is gonna look at Gothie and is going to cry and cast Dispel Magic on Gothie. This is 11, which is your caster level, and that'll do it. Gothie is no longer slowed. Boop. This golem. Oh, I'm sorry, my voice is. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Memphis continues to run away to the point that these guys are basically out of the combat at this point. Neji, what do?
I will turn into a. I'll turn into a large earth elemental.
Elemental. Let's use Earth Elemental. Earth Elemental. Alright, spawn that image. There we go. A large sized Earth Elemental is to do. And boom. I'm gonna give you control over this. You turn into a Earth-sized Elemental. It looks vaguely dinosaurish.
And
I'll keep Neji over here for you to track your HP and stuff.
Does the giant right there provoke my
Yes, you're ready to action
Heck.
triggered, but you weren't here.
Yeah, sorry, I was just okay. Does that clear now?
You sound a lot clearer now.
Oh yeah, there's gunk in my my mic port in my phone.
That's probably why.
That explains.
Hmm.
Yep, you can take your ready to action.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm just trying to D20 20 plus. Hold on. Okay, P. Hold on. $20 and
At
does that hit?
37, that hits the golem.
Okay. Let me roll. Well, 2d6 6 plus 12 by 24.
24 points of DR ignoring damage. Back to Neji's turn. You have a move action left. So, oh no, so you're just transforming and moving? Is that all?
that's all I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then this stone golem, which one of these? That one. That one is that one over there. He's gonna go boo 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 boo. And do you guys want to? I hate to stop in the middle of another initiative round, but it is 9:30 now.
I'm okay with stopping here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
that
good.
works.
Again, I'm
Yeah,
sorry if
That's
I
how we're good.
stop you in the middle of a cliffhanger, because I know I wanted to do this Beth plot line, but we didn't quite get there.
Isn't that most Western entertainment?
There you go. Stop on the cliffhanger.
Alright. Yeah, man. Just rest your voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My voice is just shit right now. I think I just need to stop talking.
Gargle some
Yeah,
water.
sometimes you just need to let it rest.
Yeah.
I'm happy my job does not normally involve me talking to people, so.
Honestly, I'm
Anywho,
starting to think it's the best
hope
job
y'all
in the
had
world.
fun. Bit of a surprise there at the end, but I swear it all makes sense canonically.
Is it another one of those time paradox things you did?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Okay.
So yeah.
But I'm glad
Okay.
I'm glad you guys made friends out of Meru. I was not honestly, out of all the wings, she was probably the one most open to your diplomatic bullshit. Though obviously if you want to get what you want from her, it's going to be a bit of a moral and or negative level related to Quandary.
Yeah.
But hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna go eat some ice cream or something, and and more halls, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh god, I even forgot to turn on my webcam this session, but I suppose that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better off if you're sick, huh?
I hope I didn't make any of you guys sick over Discord.
I'm very
Yeah,
sick right
I
now.
contracted Ebola.
We'll be fine though.
TTYL. See you guys. See you guys next Thursday, or next Monday for the Using game.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
But
Yep.